What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Meet the Gamers. Today we're going to be having Justin M Gaming on the show. Let me get my mic adjusted, guys. I feel like it's too low. Oh, nope. Right. No. Oh, why is my mic wanting to fall now? It's the other one. That's not that one. It's the other one. Okay, there we go. Now, that's a lot better. How's everyone doing? We got Justin M Gaming on Meet the Gamers Day, guys. He is linked down at the top of my description. Appreciate everybody showing up, man. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's get through these names. Baskin B up in the house. Wisco Guy Gaming is up in here. NTK Hawk Rainbow 6 is up in the house. To all my members in the house, appreciate you guys being here. He's got some strobe lights going on back here. Look at that. He got some strobe lights. So if anybody's epileptic, watch for the strobe lights. Brandon Shawyer, what is going on? You are new. Welcome. And YOLO, you were also new. Welcome last week. Good to have y'all here. Austin Gaming up in the house. Austin Gaming is up in here. What's up, Austin? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Officer Turbs, what's up, Turbs? How you doing, man? Good to see you. It's been a little while. Good to see you, man. Muhammad Aziz. Is that how you say it? Aziz? Muhammad. I know how to say that name. Muhammad. What is up, man? You are new. Welcome last week, man. Good to have you. Just chilling, are you? Let's see. iSentinel is up in the house. What's up, iSentinel? And I think that is pretty much it for right now. Chris G, what's up, Chris G? How you doing, man? Another one of the channel sponsors right there. What is going on? Good to see you guys, man. So we're going to have Justin M Gaming on Meet the Gamers today. And Geoffrey won't be here because today is Jenny's birthday. For those who may or may not know, today is Geoffrey's wife's birthday. Jenny, it's her birthday. So he's taking her out for her birthday and doing what a good husband would do. So with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and unmute and undeaf, and we're going to get on with the show here. And everybody sit back and enjoy the show.
In the description, first link there, guys. Go check them out. Go show them some love. We'd all greatly appreciate it. And we'll get the show on the road.
What's up? The Mexicans up in the house. What's up, brother?
DJ.
How you doing, man?
Also have them pinned in mine.
What's up, Sang?
What's up, Sang? Yo, Hash, I like your background, man. I really like it. Is that
thank you.
That's not green screen, right?
No, that's green screen. You know, I don't have that type
Is
of
that
money.
green screen, really?
That's green screen.
Dude, that looks so real.
Yeah,
it looks
that's
so
definitely
real.
green screen. I got I was taking cookies through some of them before. It's like this one.
Oh, that's pretty dope right there.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It looks so real. Like I thought he moved his setup for a minute, but then I was like, wait.
Well, because usually when you have a green screen image behind you, you can see your image kind of go in and out of the green screen a little bit, but I don't see it happening, and that's why I thought your background. I thought, man, HashTag got him a new new studio.
Yeah,
I know, right? It looks good.
It does. It looks really
What's
good.
going on with? Because there's actually a green screen back there. That was the other thing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. Oh, look at that! Is it just a curtain you got behind you? A green curtain?
No, that's actual green screen. I actually got the actual green screen.
Oh, okay.
But I have it hung up wall to wall. Quick job trying to just for the stand in. Because I don't really do too much camera stuff anyway. So.
Yeah, I know you can. I know another way you can do it too is you can go to Walmart and grab you some. What is that?
What the hell?
What the heck?
Oh, that's for my wife.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I know another way you can do it too. You can go to Walmart and buy some green poster board and put behind you. Like anything.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, chroma key would usually catch on to it.
Yeah, it's really wild how that works. Oh my God, there's my frappe. Thank you so much. You are the best.
I've also heard that you
frappe,
can set...
We're on two different sides of the angle.
What are you sipping on, Hash?
This is
apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice. Thank you.
So Justin M Gaming is going to be our guest today on Meet the Gamers. How you doing, Justin? How's things been going, man?
Things have been going good.
I like you got a little strobe effect going on there. What kind of lights you got going?
They're just the basic Govee strip lights from Amazon. They're like $15.
Oh, are they? That's what these are behind me. They're just basic lights, man. It's just they're all remote control. I've got like 4 or 5 different remotes behind me for my lights, but now I do have a set of lights that will actually work by your stream deck. They're called Govee lights, Govee, and my wife got me these lights for Christmas last year, I think it was, and they're the ones down here that shines the blue up. And in my stream deck, I can change the colors of it. I can change the patterns. I can make them flash red and white or red and blue or whatever I want to do, you know. But they're pretty cool. Those are the ones I would love to have all around my room because they actually have those in LED strips too, the Govee lights.
I had seen something like that recently.
I got Officer Turbs up in my chat.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I've seen
him in a while.
Turbs. Yeah, what's up, Olivia? How you doing? There's another one of the channel sponsors right there up in the house. Appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, we got everybody. So
Yes, Cross.
again, ladies and gentlemen, JustiGoHam Gaming is linked below at the very top of my description. Hash and Cookies both are also linked in my YouTube brothers. If you guys want to go check them out and show them some love.
I'm here. Everybody's in.
Fellow SLRP peeps. If I can say that right, if I can spit it out.
Say it 3 times real fast.
I can't. There's no way I can do it. So the wife got me a chocolate mocha at McDonald's with the extra chocolate on
Those
top.
are so good.
And she gets the caramel with the extra caramel on top. And these things are, man, they are a heart kicker. Like when I drink this, it's gonna make me full of energy. So I love them, and they're good. They're good.
They're really good.
I mean, you can never have enough energy.
This is true.
And I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I love to have a lot of energy.
DJ Turb says he's jelly.
He's jealous.
Yeah,
of my drink.
I'd assume so. Those are good though. They used to have a deal around here where it was like, I don't know, like you spend $1, you can get one for free or something like that. But then they upped it to like spend $3 and then you get one for free because what we used to do is we used to go to like McDonald's and buy like a soda.
Hey,
like
Geoffrey Gamer
is
is up in the house. South side.
And then you get like 2 drinks and then one was free.
Yeah, that's how they get you all trained in on being
Ladies
used to
and
getting
gentlemen,
2
if you
of them.
light it
Now we're
up
going
in
to jack
red
the
and
price
yellow
up.
for Geoffrey
You still
Gamer,
want those
guys
too.
and girls, light it up in red. I want to see
Yeah,
this chat
no,
light up in
definitely.
red. Sup,
What's up, Crossy?
Tell Jenny, if Jenny's listening, happy birthday, Jenny.
Man.
Crossy, man.
Geoffrey
So
Gamer
what's
up in the
been going-
house over here in the chat.
Oh, yeah?
What's up,
Yeah,
Sam?
Jeffrey's up in the house.
We play Jeffrey's little sound over here.
Yeah,
You want to
play
talk
it.
our little bullshit about the rules? Well, here's a rule you might remember. I'm the motherfucking one who calls the shots.
Is that a Sopranos quote? Is that what that is?
Yeah, you
Is that
know
what
it.
that is?
You know it. You know it.
Yeah, I could tell by the accent on that. That was a heavy accent on that voice, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was a heavy accent.
Man. So what's been going on, Justin?
Just been living the life.
What about
Yeah.
how's content going, man? What are you doing for content these days?
Mostly GTA. I've been doing a lot of LSPDFR.
Now, I know you're on YouTube, but are you over on Twitch as well?
I dabble over there here and there.
You ever thought about getting a Facebook? You have a Facebook gaming page?
Not yet, but I might branch down to that side.
You should, man. Growth over there is extremely fast. It's extremely fast over there. I've been over there for a couple of years. I think I'm almost at 800 followers. I think over there on, I'm at enough followers over there to get monetized on Facebook. I've actually looked into it. But yeah, man, anybody that streams, that does content, you should get, like, especially if you're live streaming, always have a YouTube, a Twitch, and a Facebook, because if you're using Streamlabs and you got Prime, you can multi-stream from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And if you have Prime, you can also add other destinations. So, for example, if you want to live stream to TikTok, you know what I mean? You want to live stream to your TikTok while you're live streaming to everything else. Or if you want to live stream to Reddit, you know, you can do that as well. But, yeah, man, I recommend getting a Facebook game page. It's great for advertisement. Like, Facebook is really good for advertising. You got a Twitter?
Yeah, I got Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's great for advertisement as well. That's good for Olivia coming through with a 1 month flex to the Team Justice one, saying, "Sap, son, what's up, Olivia?"
Yeah.
Coming through. If I can find the right button, there it is. What's up, Olivia? Good to see you. Thank you for that membership. Appreciate you. And today is Geoffrey's wife's, Jenny's, birthday. So it's Miss Gamer's
Yes,
birthday.
it
today.
is.
So happy
birthday
to
to
Jenny.
Jenny.
If you're
Absolutely.
listening, Jenny, I don't know if you are, but if you are, happy birthday to you. Hope you guys have a good time today.
Sure, they'll have a good time.
Yeah. I seen the little smirk after Cookie said this, so I know exactly what he meant. Oh man. So Justin,
I said she's listening. She's listening.
are you currently still in school? I meant to ask you that last time you were on. Are you currently still in school?
No, I graduated 2020.
Oh, you did?
Oh, okay.
Oh, why did I think you were a lot younger? See, in 2020, so you're 20.
I'm 20 years old.
20 years. Okay, my bad. But 20 years old. So you're 20 years old.
21 in February, so close enough.
You have any plans for college?
Maybe in a little bit once things kind of settle down because COVID is still it's still here around, you know.
Yeah. So what would be the one thing that you would like? What would you major in?
Probably aviation. Like I'm really big into aviation.
There you go.
Like,
Yeah, dude,
maybe
and that pays good money. I've heard aviation. I've heard that pays good money. Plus, you get good benefits for the job like that. So.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So are you wanting to actually fly, right? That's what you want to do is fly.
Yeah, like eventually I would like to get my pilot's license and start getting on to there, start branching into.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting that they chose that because it was just like a news article a few weeks back where they said it's getting harder to get people that want to get into aviation. The kids now growing up are not trying to fly. They're really not thinking about any type of air or space.
Yeah. It's very rare because people are, these days there's a lot of anxiety going on and stuff like that. So people can't, claustrophobia. Like me 20 years ago, yeah, I would have gotten in a space shuttle and went to space. These days, I'm just turned 45. No way you're going to put me in one of them little tight space shuttles. I'm not going to do it. It's just not going to happen. So, but yeah, I always wanted to go to space when I was younger. Like in my teens, I thought about it all the time. I used to study science a lot, and science was one of the things I loved the most out of all my subjects was science and English, which were two of my favorite subjects. And I remember studying about the solar system, and I remember I used to sit and daydream about, because I would watch all these shows, on the Discovery Channel about, these astronauts in space, and I watch them hop around on the moon. I was like, man, how cool would that be to get in a shuttle and just, because, when they get in that shuttle and take off, they're sitting straight up.
Right.
You're laying down and you're looking straight up at the sky. So when you take off, I can't imagine feeling those blasters kick on and you're just
and that G-force and it's pulling you back in the seat and you're already on your back.
Yeah, your cheeks are like this as you're going up.
And that's why I'll say always the only time I've ever felt that was like I took a trip to New York before. I told this story before the towers.
What's up, Nicholas?
Younger. And
another one of the sponsors right there.
On that trip, they tell you have to chew gum because the elevator moves that fast, so you get G-force on the elevator.
Really?
Yeah, and the towers. Anyone that's been in the World Trade Centers before they went down will tell you the elevator moves that fast that you have to chew gum because it's so many floors.
Right. Well, yeah, because
your ears get to popping. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You go up like what, 100-some stories?
There was 100 and some stories in that building.
Wow, that's crazy, and all that just come crashing down, man. That's insane, man. I never had been, but I had seen a lot about him, and but I never had been. I always wanted to go to New York and see that. I thought that'd have been pretty cool, but one day I'll get up towards New York and maybe go. I always want to go see the Statue of Liberty. I've always wanted to see that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go check that out. I know you got to take a ferry out there, right? Don't you got to take a ferry out to the Statue
of Liberty?
I think so.
Now I have been to Alcatraz. I've been to Alcatraz in San Francisco, California. I remember I was about 11, 12 years old, and I went with my parents, and I remember my dad driving his truck up on this ferry, and there was like so many cars, so many vehicles on this one ferry. It was just so many vehicles. And we took a ferry across the river over to Alcatraz, got off, and then we went inside the prison. And nobody was really like, there wasn't no guide tour or nothing like that. We just we got to walk around freely. We got to see the cells where the guys escaped from, and so it was pretty cool, man. That was a cool experience. That's something I'll never forget, man. I was 12 back then, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was awesome. It was really cool.
Talk about a scary place to get locked up, though. Alcatraz, middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah. Well, Alcatraz was also it belonged to Indians as well before it was ever before it was a prison. Before it was a prison, it was Indian ground. And then something happened or another. I can't remember all the history, but something happened or another. The Indians left, or they got tossed off their land, which wouldn't surprise me if they got tossed off their land. So that wouldn't surprise me at all if that happened. But
Per usual.
yeah, I mean, Indians get tossed off their land. They have a lot. They really have a lot. And Indians, man, are just these are people that live off the land, and those people, if everything in the world were to shut down right now, electronics, TVs, anything technology that we have, the Indians,
they would be just fine.
They would be just fine. Even if they walked around with a phone in their hand, they would still be okay, because they would know how to. They have that survival instinct, and they're just born with that bred in them, so they know how to live. They would know how to go out and hunt. They would know how to kill, and they would know how to cook and eat. That's just how they are. But yeah, anyway, it was Indian ground before it was Alcatraz, and then the prison came in, and then of course they shut it down. But I really honestly believe the three guys that escaped. If you've never seen Escape from Alcatraz, it's a great movie. It's got Clint Eastwood in it, and it's a great movie. And I really believe that those dudes got away. I really believe they made it. They were too smart not to.
Right.
Yeah, they were smart. If you could take
that was one
bags,
of the earlier prison breaks too. That was like early on, before prison breaks became a thing, really.
Yeah, because they said nobody could escape from Alcatraz, and if you could take plastic bags and turn them into flotation devices, I'm pretty sure you can make it across the river. So this is something they had been planning for a very long time. So. But I think they made it. I still think they made it, and they went out there and lived their life.
Right. Oh, Justin, let me ask you something too. I wanted to know, like, what made you think aviation? What made you want to go that way?
I've
Hey,
always
what's
had
up,
interest,
Italian
I've
Dad?
always gone to
76
air
is up in the house.
shows.
South Side.
I've done things around aviation.
What's up, Italian Dad? Another one of the channel sponsors right
The
there.
fact that travel's a lot faster.
MSFS. What is that?
You can get places a lot quicker.
I'll ask him. I'll ask him, bro.
You can fly
Good
aircraft
question.
that can go up
Good
to
question.
the speed of sound.
You're naughty.
So you wouldn't be interested in like any military?
I can't do it like Geoffrey King.
Not really military. I'm thinking more like civilian flight.
Yeah, I got you.
Because,
like I said, you really don't hear a lot of people just say anything about aviation lately. So
yeah, I don't hear many people mention about it. That's something very rare, because
unless they're older, or they were already in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'll fly in I would take a chopper ride. I would fly in a chopper, but you ain't gonna catch me in no airplane.
Yeah, you would probably ride in the chopper. Would you want to fly it?
Oh, not fly it. No, not fly it. Not fly it. I would ride in it. I would take a ride. Like, we have an event down here once a year called Summerfest, where they bring in a helicopter, and you pay, I think it's like $35, and they take you around the city here, which isn't big, but they take you around. And I have yet to do that, but I think I might do it this coming up summer when they bring it back around. Mexican wanted me to ask you, Justin, do you play Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I play Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. I haven't really played the newest one yet.
Do you have X-Plane?
No. Okay. I just have FSX for the time being.
I got you. But you do play some flight simulator games then, right?
Yeah.
Those things are so close to real life. They're just, I mean, it took me a long time. I played it, and it took me a long time to figure out how to even get my plane to move, because then I'm listening to like instructions from my commentator, and it's really hard. Like, there's so many switches, like especially when you move up to like the Boeing 747s, the bigger ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's the planes, man. That's so hard. Like, I got so frustrated, I ended up quitting the game that day because I was in a Boeing, and it was a 747, And I got so frustrated I couldn't figure out how to get the stupid plane to move. I was like, screw this, man. I turned it off and I started playing Farm Sims. I was so aggravated.
That's why I was afraid of that game.
Yeah, it'll make you rage,
hard.
man.
It's very complex.
Yes, exactly. It's very complex.
Yeah.
So Chris G over here asked me a question. I gotta scroll up for it. Hold on. Do you guys have any advice on Twitch streaming for like starting off?
I've never touched Twitch. Never. I went over there and viewed some people. I've never actually streamed.
Well, I don't know if y'all heard, but Twitch is. I've heard it's a rumor, but I've heard that Twitch is slowly dying because there's a lot of drama involved with Twitch.
It wouldn't
That's
surprise
because
me.
they're changing the pricing on creators.
Yeah, they're going 50-50
So you'll be
now.
going 50-50, and creators are not used to that, so that's why they're dying. And a lot of people are coming back over, are going ahead for YouTube.
Yeah, because YouTube
like
is
all the
what,
majors-
70, they're what, 60-30?
I know I don't see what I think I see.
I know. So
Oh, look, there he is. Is it YouTube 60-30? Right?
Is it 70-30?
Yes. No, it's
70.
yeah.
I mean,
it's
70-30.
70-30.
70-30. I mean,
70,
yeah, that's what I meant to
70-30.
say. Duh.
Yeah, so if you go 50-50 with anybody, they're gonna haul tail. They're gonna roll out.
Sup, sang?
What's up, Sang?
Oh, he's here. I can leave. He's here. I can go. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Just don't worry about it. I'm out.
I message.
He's gonna leave his fancy studio.
I meant to tell you, Hash and Cooks. I messaged Chris Vroman. I was gonna actually have him come on the show with us today, but I think he might be snoozing because he's got a really not weird, but like a bad sleep schedule where he doesn't sleep a lot. So when he does crash, he's like out for the count.
Yeah.
So
Sleeps
he's
like a bear, man.
oh, dude, I can totally see Chris sleeping and just.
No, I've had times where I'm
I can
texting
see
and
it.
calling Chris trying to figure out where he is. You don't talk to him for a whole day. Dude, you getting me worried. Where are you?
Yeah, that's usually what he's doing. If you can't get in touch with him, you better believe he's probably taking a snooze, man. Because, man, that dude live streams a lot. Like,
Yeah.
in the last couple of days, just the last week. I know the other day, man, he went live 3 different times in the same day.
Okay.
And-
Moan Damon said he's sleeping because he's working tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it is. I might live stream a Dark Pictures Anthology tonight. I might do that.
Okay.
Since it's on my
one-
Xbox, I
Geoffrey?
can live stream it. If it's a PC game, screw it. It ain't going to happen. Peace.
One question. For Justin, Crossy Plays said, where do you see your content going from this point? And are there any changes of rebranding or any type of change to your content?
I am at some point. I am thinking about getting like a dedicated game computer because right now I'm just running off of a laptop. So at some point I am going to make a massive upgrade. But other than that, I don't really see much else happening.
You want to upgrade like to a better PC? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like I'll still keep the laptop, but I'm thinking about getting like a dedicated like gaming computer because
Dude,
At this
iBuy
point-
Gaming, if you get in touch with iBuy Gaming, this right here is from iBuy Gaming. And it's never, I've had, the only issue I ever had with this PC was when I first got it, it had a faulty graphics card. And that was it. But that's the only issue I've ever had with this PC. But I had a 3-year extended warranty. I sent them the old one. They sent me the new one. I put it in. Bam, it's been good ever since. If you get in touch with them on their website, and you can go to the thing called PC Builder, that's how I had this built. You can literally tell them what you want in that PC, and they will put it in for you, box it up, and ship it to your house. And this one, everything that you see on this PC, I had to put in all the LED lighting, the graphics card, the CPU, the RAM, all that good stuff. It's a good company. I would definitely recommend going there.
It feels good to do that, doesn't it? Just to be able to just contact somebody and be like, I want this, I want this, I want this,
Mhm,
and just
yeah.
have them build it. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, in the process of getting that, with it, I also got I got the more recent Huntsman Razer keyboard, with the mouse, the wireless mouse, the mouse pad, and there was something else I got. Oh yeah, I got headphones. I got the set of new headphones with it, which are over there on that side of the room now. So, But yeah, they've got. I mean, they'll hook you up, man, and you can get it financed if you need to get it financed. You can do that. But it's worth the price that you pay, and the price is not cheap, but it's worth it. I promise. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I've been to be honest, I've been hearing pre-built's the way to go because just building your own, it takes way too much time.
Well, that, and if you mess something up, it's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of time.
Well, for me, I've built my computer. This will be my second computer I built, and I built my daughter's computer.
It's cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, the only reason I started doing that was because I need to know when something breaks, how to fix it instead of having to send my. I send my whole computer off. I don't know what I'm doing without it. So if it's something that I can diagnose myself and fix myself, I would much rather try to do it that way.
Yeah.
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 My buddy who built my PC, he told me if I would have bought the exact PC I have pre-built, from a company, that it would have costed like $6,000-$7,000.
Yeah.
For that PC. So yeah, it's definitely cheaper to build your own PC.
But it was cheaper getting it like piece for piece, Jeffrey.
Yeah, piece for piece.
That's how it was.
Okay, listen, hey, the wife's coming. I gotta go.
Right,
I love you guys.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
See you soon. I thought he said he had to go. Oh, there he goes.
So yes, that's what I was just about to say.
I was about to kick him.
It's not gonna work anyway. Like, she has a spy in my house, so.
Oh man.
They are in close contact.
Are
She already
they? Are
knows.
they?
Yeah. So, too late. Sorry, Geoffrey.
Yeah, I think my wife messaged Jenny today and told her happy birthday. I'm pretty sure she did text her or something like that. Because when Jeffrey and Jenny came down, Jenny and Brittany just hit it off. You know what I mean? So, and I knew they would because it's just women talk, and that's just how it is. So
it's good to see like somebody that you care about, like we care about Jeffrey, and you see your spouse or whatever family can hook in like that. Like, it's good to see.
Yeah, it's good to see that them intertwining with one another. It's really good to see that.
DJ, somebody wants to know how much your PC cost.
Oh man, should I say it live on stream?
I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll tell you how much it was. It's I'm paying on it for the next 2 years. I've had it for gosh, close to maybe 5 or 6 months, I think. I'm paying over the next 2 years. My payment is $245.15 a month. $245.15 a month. Now that comes out of YouTube money, right? So where my savings account is, where my YouTube money goes, it always comes out. It's right there. So that way I know it's going to be there. The money's going to be there available. So if you figure the next 2 years, $245.15, that's how much the PC is total.
Okay.
It's not. I'll tell you, it's not cheap. You could put a nice down payment on a car with what I pay for this PC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you're talking about $245. That's like car note money.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over $5K. It's over $5K.
Yeah, but you got what you want.
Yeah, I got exactly what I needed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Graphic card's like what? I want to say it's a 3080.
3090. I got 3090. I wish I would have got the 3080 though, because this brand I'm not too crazy about. It's a Gigabyte brand, which, like I said, the first time I got the PC, it had the faulty graphics card. They sent me a new one, no issues. It wasn't a big deal. I put it in and it worked. But I really wanted either an EVGA, I think is what it is, an EVGA, or an MSI graphics card.
Yeah, I have the 3070 Ti EVGA.
Yeah, they're supposed to be really
my
good.
My last few cards are always EVGA. I haven't had any problems with them. I've heard people have issues with them, but I haven't.
See, I've almost thought about just selling this graphics card and buying myself a 3080, as long as it's like just to get myself an EVGA or an MSI, because I just want I want that better brand. Like my motherboard is MSI. I made sure to get an MSI motherboard because I remember when Geoffrey was having his built, he got a Gigabyte motherboard first, and his computer was just acting really weird. So, and when they mentioned that Gigabyte graphics card, man, I was like, oh no, did I really pick that?
There's
So,
always little things that go into that. Like when you talk about your chip,
mm-hmm.
like when I upgraded my chip from I had a Ryzen 5 1600 and I wanted to upgrade to the 5600, you still have to go into the motherboard and upgrade the motherboard. There's an upgrade for the motherboard. Like you would think, I don't have to do that. Yeah, you do. You have to
Yeah.
upgrade the motherboard. So then there's that. Then you have to go in there and turn stuff off and the TPM, and that has to be set. And before you can even download certain stuff, it's so many moving parts. That's what got me
Wow.
into building my own stuff. So I
It
know
Right.
when
is, yeah.
something don't work, like my daughter, I forgot what game it was she was trying to download, but it would not do it until I went into her motherboard and turned the TPM
What's up,
on.
Cabinion? How you doing?
So it's always these little moving parts that you need to know.
That's crazy, man.
interesting.
There's just so much going on these PCs like constantly at all times, and it's it's amazing how they build this stuff, and I think my next go round, I think I'll build my own, because I agree with what Hash said. Like, at least if something
Yeah.
goes wrong, you know where to go to your PC, or rather in your PC to fix the issue. So I think my next one will definitely be a personal build. I'll do it myself and buy all the parts, and I'll start with
Yeah.
the tower, and then have you seen some of these newer PCs they've got, like with the
Oh, yeah.
4000
It-
series? Like
it-
they got like the
yeah.
water tanks in them, man. It's crazy.
Yes.
And I want to do water cool, but I've seen there's not a lot of horror stories, but you've seen a few where they catch that leak.
Yeah.
And unless you have something non-conductive in there, like unless you can get the non-conductive fluid, which I believe is higher cost, it's still a lot of cleanup.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And if it starts leaking on you in the middle of you playing on something, you're in trouble.
And you're down for a while. You're gonna be down for a
yeah.
while.
Oh man, dude, yeah, that would be my worst fear. I think is I would love to have a water cooled PC. That would be dope to see. The water in there bubbling
Right.
and all. That would be so cool. But the fear is that the glass cracking, one of the hose catching a leak. The seals not being on there good enough. It's just a fear, and man, I would hate to be in the middle of making a video or even especially a live stream, and all of a sudden you just see, stuff starts
Also,
spraying
it's also
out.
added maintenance. That's added maintenance because you're gonna have to
Yeah.
go in there once in a while, change that fluid out. You're gonna have to make sure those rings are new
Yeah,
and everything. You're going to do tightening and all that. Most
because
I
them
have to do
rings
to
will
my
rust up
PC
on you,
right now.
right?
Yeah,
Because from the
because
water,
the
'cause
most
them
I have to
rings
do
will rust up.
now, the most I have to do now is like blow mines out. Hold on.
You know what?
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
looky
Oh,
there. Oh, see, I
those
got
are
something
nice.
like that.
This one here. Take it outside. Just make sure you hold your fan still because you don't want your fan spinning higher than the RPMs are supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And just make sure you're really getting the dust out of there because that's the number one killer.
Oh, yeah.
It is, yes, definitely.
That's
Yeah.
what I got. Yeah, they're awesome.
Mhm.
I've taken the. It's about time for me to get this one and take everything, unplug it, take it outside,
Mhm.
take the glass out, because I stand back from a distance when I do mine.
Yeah.
'Cause, you don't want to get too close, obviously, but I'll stand back from a distance and I'll just get the dust out. But this thing is, it's got a little light that comes out the end of it. Did y'all hear that?
Mhm. Mhm.
But they're
Yeah, those are powerful.
but they're pretty awesome though. My wife got that one for me off my Amazon wish list, I think, last year.
I got you, Mexican.
No, those are definitely nice, keeping your PC
They
clean
are.
and
Yeah.
everything.
And even just your game station in general, like I'll grab that.
Yeah, because
just
all
about
of
every
it-
other day,
everything
spray
gets
my
dusty.
keyboard out, my desk, like it takes care of everything. So
Especially the
Yeah,
keyboard.
definitely does.
Especially the keyboard. And I'm always wondering. I'm like, I
Hey,
don't
what's
eat
up,
over my
Skittles? Up in the
keyboard, but I
house,
never
number
know
of channel
how there's so
sponsors.
much debris.
Yeah.
guys, if you are a
I
member, go
thought I
ahead and
was the
drop
only one.
those Skittles in the chat.
No,
Light
definitely.
it up in green
It's
legend.
like,
What's up,
where does it
Skittles? How
come
you
from?
doing, man?
Oh, we got
That's
another
just the dust buildup.
another question for Justin from Crossy. He said, in a world of several games and types out there, what's your favorite game to play, or rather one game you would love to play above everything else?
That's a good question.
That was a good one. Come on, Crossy. Okay.
So, favorite game, and what was the second part?
Favorite game out of all the types that's out there, and if you don't have just that one, you would love to play above everything else.
So your number one favorite game you would play over any other game in the world? What's your number one favorite game?
Or type.
Yeah, or type. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm actually thinking like first-person shooters, like GTA, Call of Duty.
There you go.
That stuff will get you going for hours.
Oh man, have you gotten the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Justin?
Oh yeah, I got Warzone 2.0 and I got Modern Warfare 2. And man, I probably spent at least 2 hours on it already.
It's amazing, dude. It's so amazing. I've actually thought about streaming the story campaign for my audience because, man, dude, I did a test stream the other day on it and I played for like 2 hours and it was just, my God. I mean, the last time I played, now this is coming from somebody who the last time I played Modern Warfare was Xbox 360, and it was awesome back then. I remember the storyline just being awesome back then, but man, what trips me out the most, I think, is the ghillie suits. I love the ghillie suits, and I'm a sucker for stealth games. I love stealth games. So if you're sneaking, if you can throw knives, if you can, sneak up behind somebody, snap their neck or anything like that, I love those type of games, man. And they're so much fun to play. So guys, stay tuned. I might start that tonight.
Yeah, I've been thinking. I don't know why I haven't bought that game yet.
You should, Hash. You would really.
And I know how bad I want it. I know how bad I want it too. I'm just like every time I go, I'm just like $70.
Well, Santa Claus, man, you got Santa, man. Go sit on his lap,
Yeah.
man. Just wiggle around a little bit.
Her lap. My Santa Claus is a lady.
It's Mrs. Claus.
So is mine.
Mrs. Claus. Let me find this thing.
So, there's a question here for Justin here. What made you get a gaming PC, Justin?
I think generally it was because watching all these people play all these titles, I kind of got drawn into the mix. And obviously back then I just had a basic
Hey, what's
laptop.
up?
I was like, man, if I want to play I tried playing some of these higher end games, and it's just not possible if you don't have the good enough specs.
Sorry to hear that, Matthew. Sorry to hear
It's just
that, bro. I'll be praying for you, my man.
It's time to enter
It's just
that era.
rinse and repeat. They need to go back in war history.
Absolutely.
The ones that are.
That's what I always
Have you
thought
played
about
Call of
mine,
Duty
too. It's
World
like,
War II, Skittles?
you know,
Have you
I
played
gotta
that one?
think
That one's a
about,
good one. That goes way back in time.
5M and streaming all at the same time. What kind of specs I would need, for my PC.
People will be surprised just how much stress streaming puts on your computer if you just play off of one computer.
I think that's why a lot of people do stream on 2 PCs.
That is why you should, if you can afford it, you should stream off 2 PCs. If I can afford a second PC, I'm directly going that way.
I think I'm fixing to start doing it myself. All I need is an HDMI cable to connect to my capture card.
Yeah, I know somebody over there got 2 PCs sitting there and not using the second one yet.
This one hasn't been turned on in like a month.
And why?
Because I don't have a capture card.
Damn.
Because you could use one. You use one for your
Literally.
streaming PC, which takes off the CPU, and use your other one for your gaming PC, where that one uses just your GPU alone. So, because you got to think about it, when you're streaming, it takes a lot of memory, it takes a lot of CPU, and it's draining. I don't care how good your PC is.
And that was the thing that I had to learn was how to get OBS to use the graphics card versus using the CPU. Because right now I can look at my CPU. OBS is using 1.5%.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're under 2% just using CPU versus using the graphics card. But then your graphics card, you got your stream sitting up there. It's pulling from that. Then you got a video from Discord. It's pulling from that. And then OBS video is pulling from that. So it's all still power draw.
Yeah. It's all
CJ.
rendering all this stuff at once.
Got a question for AKA Ashton for CJ. What advice would you give a brand new content creator?
Ooh. A brand new content creators. Social media first and foremost. Get all the social media that you can. Facebook, Twitter. If you've never heard of WeMe, it's a great social media app. WeMe is an awesome social media app. Instagram, TikTok, anything you can do to advertise your channel and put it out there for other people to see. Use that. hashtags are very important to use in your titles and also in your
HashTagHell.
descriptions. Yeah, hashtags are very important. So whatever game you're playing, whatever your game your channel is going to revolve around, or if your channel revolves around multiple games, you can hashtag that out. You know what I mean, in your description. Uploading consistently. If you can upload 5 times, I tell people if you can upload 5 times a day, do it. Do it. Because the more you upload, the more people are going to take you serious, and the faster your channel is going to grow. Also, always communicate with your audience because they're the reason that you are who you are, and without them, like they're the foundation of your channel, and without them, it would just crumble and fall. So always communicate with them. You know, just always think about what you can do to better your next video, and what you can do to better that next video, and the next video, and the next video. What you could do differently. Try to put in, you know, good clean edits. You know, try to get you a good video editor. I recommend Cyberlink Power Director. That's what I recommend. It's a good editor. I've been using it since I started, and it's very computer friendly. There is free versions of it out there that you can use. But good video editor, you want to make good thumbnails that pop out, good poppy thumbnails that are eye-catching, good catchy titles. Again, hashtags are very important. Yeah, just you know what I mean. So just
gotta have your hashtag.
Yeah,
gotta have your hashtag.
You gotta have your hashtags, man. I'm telling you.
Another rule of thumb I would say, like even for me, and I'm very early in the game. Whatever, I want to see the perfect way to say this. The one stream you've been in where you've been ignored, they won't answer your questions, they won't reply, they won't check the chat, do everything opposite.
That's right.
Everything opposite of that. We've all been in those chats of somebody we look up to, and we're like, okay, and this.
What's
and
up, Ellie Games? How you doing? Good to see you, Ellie.
Where they get the lights, where they get the siren. These people will not reply to you until you put $1 in front of them. Put a donation out, and then they'll answer any question you get.
Yeah, you do. You
don't be that person.
But eventually you'll get to know people the more you share, though. The more you share, the more people see.
And they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Jaden, what is up? Another one of the
Don't
channel
be that
sponsors
person.
right
Don't wait for a donation. Don't wait to get a penny before you decide to answer something. All those people, this is somebody that can possibly tell somebody else about your streams and lead somebody else to you. So, yeah, you just got to be careful.
A lot of times people will do that on purpose. They will not talk to you until you drop $1 because that's how they make money. And
I'm afraid to do that.
Yeah, and that might be a good technique for them, but initially it's just, you know, that's not the way to do it. You don't want to have people pay for your conversation. I mean, conversation is free. You know, conversation is free. You know, talk to them. Like Hash said, when you've been in those chats where people have ignored you, and we've all been there, you know, do the exact opposite. Because if you can do all that and you can answer everybody, I mean, you obviously get to a point to where you can't answer everybody at some point, but answer as many as you can. And those folks, the ones you talk to, will always come back to your stream. Always. Always.
Yeah.
I think this is a good point, too. Don't beg for donations. Be grateful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen people. I seen a girl on Twitch it was on a YouTube video, and she was on Twitch, and she was on her Twitch stream crying because she wasn't getting donations. And it
time to get a job.
It ruined her. She had, I think she was like at I think she was at like she was a big Twitch streamer. She was like 20K followers out there, and it ruined her. Like her career is over because of that one moment she got caught up in, and she got emotional and said, "Well, you guys aren't sending me donations, and you expect us to put out content." No. The audience doesn't expect you to put out content. That's something you do on your own free will. Are they there to support you and watch it because you put out good content? Absolutely. They're always going to watch you. But they don't expect anything of you, and they never should. Your audience should never have any expectations. You should never have any expectations of them as far as memberships go, money, donations, super chats, whatever it may be. You know, we're here to communicate as a community. We're here to love one another, and we're here to all have a good time. That's what it's all about. Right. You know, but man, when you're on there begging, she ruined her career, man. Those 20K followers, gone.
Man, do you know I'm afraid to sit here and ignore somebody? One day you're going to ignore Mr. Beast.
Oh my God.
Like, could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If he dropped in your chat and started dropping you donations,
No, oh, he's in your chat under an assumed name. You don't know that's him, and you ignore him.
that's
Like a
true.
decoy.
Because
He
he does stuff
goes
like that
on-
all the time.
He go on social media somewhere talking about, yeah, I was in criminal justice chat, and he ignored me. I was gonna give him $50,000.
Oh my God, I would punch myself in the nose if I did that. I would.
Yeah.
I'm serious because
I've
I've watched
seen-
Mr. Beast faithfully. I love watching his videos, and I have literally seen this dude go into people's chats and drop 50K
Yeah.
on him. 50K.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like
Just
the
random.
richest YouTuber out there, right? I mean, this guy just hit
Mhm.
100 million subscribers like maybe a month or two ago. And do you know what he did for his 100 million subscriber video? He gave away a private island that he bought. He gave it away. And the way that the people won it was they had to find his 100 million YouTube button, his 100 million subscriber YouTube button. That's what they had to do. So he hid it on the island. The I think it was like top 10 people. And he hid this YouTube button on the island somewhere. And he showed us where he hid it. But the person that found it was a girl. And I'm glad she won it. I'm glad she won it because she just, I don't know, man. It seemed like she worked hard in that competition and she stayed till the very end. And yeah, Mr. Beast says he goes from this, like, you got to be in this circle for so long, to go into this circle for so long, doing this for so long. You know, whoever takes their hand off the jet last wins the jet, you know what I mean? But, dude, he gave away a private island for his 100 millionth subscriber goal. That's what he did.
Can't
So,
imagine telling somebody I own an island.
man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what he does initially is when he gives those away, if the people don't want to pay the taxes on it, what he will offer to do to help them out is he'll be like, okay, I'll just buy it back from you and you get to keep the money instead. So Mr. Beast is always like thinking about the best way to help someone out because he, first of all,
when you up in here in that tax bracket where everything is a profit, everything is going to make him money anyway.
oh
at that
yeah,
point.
yeah. Oh, I can imagine his taxes. Jesus.
He's set for life, pretty much. He's pretty much set for
Yeah.
life.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's yeah, oh yeah, he's set for life. He's the highest paid YouTuber out there, man. He's making YouTube a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
Gamertron just sent a message. He said, Mr. Beast sent his 1 million button to a guy in the UK, and then the guy in the UK sent it to space. And I actually Googled it, and it is real.
I seen that.
One day
I seen
ago.
something about that. Why did
Yeah.
you do that? Why would you do that?
He's probably got enough money to pay YouTube to make him another one.
Have you seen how many buttons he has?
I have not.
You know, he's got the
actually.
100,000. He's got the 100,000 button, and then I think you get another one at 500,000, or is it a
I
million?
think it is. I think it's 500.
500,000. Then
I
he's got
think
the
it's
million.
500, yeah.
You know, and then there's another one I think at 5 million, and then 10 million I think. And
He's a
then-
Ruby play button.
So
I think
he's
they're
got-
just making up. They're just making up buttons after that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, dude, I see
just
him
go
on a
get him
YouTube
a
short,
blue light
man,
button.
He was surrounded in his buttons, like it was just all around him. It was insane. I could not believe. I just want to get the 100,000 button. That's what I want, right? That's what I want to get to. So,
I got a question from MDG. They said, question for the guests and hosts.
what's up,
So
TLB?
we all get
in
burned
the
out
house,
playing
another
the
one of
games,
channel sponsors.
especially when you're playing the same
TLB,
game
what's up,
constantly.
Sang?
What is your fallback just to chill and game when you get
Austin,
burned
I hope
out?
you get to feeling better, brother.
Oh.
What was that
Oh.
question again? Hash said it again.
It was like he said we all get burned out playing our games, but we got those certain games that we play a lot. What's your fallback game
Oh man,
when you don't want to play anything else?
that's easy. For
I think
me.
CJ is just CJ Farms. I think that's CJ.
Yeah. Oh man, Farm Sim. I could play Farm Sim for hours, dude, for days.
How about you, Justin?
I think for me, to be honest, I think it's PC Building Simulator 2.
Oh,
I
Those
think
are cool games. I got the first one. Those are cool games, man.
yeah, I got into that. I got hooked into that one time. Like I was playing that way too much.
What you? You got?
I got sidetracked, got addicted to it. I'm in there trying to build 5 PCs at one time. That got way out of hand. That game gets out of hand quick. How about you, Cooks?
Oh, well, see,
Well, what
I
game-
usually get most frustrated
Cookie
about
plays
GTA
Roblox.
all the time. I actually don't. I haven't played that since like
Minecraft?
2013.
Rocket League,
Nope.
Minecraft?
No, I haven't played any of those since like 2018. God, It would probably have to be. It just sounds stupid, but car wash simulator.
They
Oh.
have that?
Yes.
Car wash
It's
Yeah,
very
simulate
cool.
for everything.
No, dude, I'm going
Yes.
to Steam right now. Is it on
Yes.
Steam?
Yes, and it's like wicked cheap too.
I'm going to Steam right now.
Literally, it's a thing. Car wash simulator.
They have gas station simulator too. Have you seen that one?
I definitely have seen
Yeah,
that.
I have seen that.
That is dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's a cool game. I played it. I got addicted to it. Ended up playing that game for so many hours one day. It was like 6 hours. I played that game one day. But I got my gas station.
It's called.
running.
It's called Car Detailer Simulator, but it's literally the same thing. Like you have to wash the car and everything.
All right, I'm gonna check it out, dude. Car.
Yeah, it's
typing
legit.
with my hand.
$11.99. It's $11.19 right now.
It's on sale right now. It used to be 16, but it's 30% off.
I still gotta get.
$11.19.
I still gotta get. What is it? Texas for American trucking.
There's Texas and Montana. I think those are the two new.
Yeah, I just don't go in there unless it's a group thing.
I know.
I do
that's
not
what
go
I
in there
say,
unless
too.
it's a group thing. Unless everybody's like, "Hey, let's go." I just do not go in there.
Yeah, I have a wheel too.
I got
but
the Texas. It's pretty. I haven't been down there yet, but I'm trying to head that way. You know, what I mean, when I have time, I try to head that way. But where I'm at right now in Roswell, the drive from Roswell to Dallas, Texas, is 31 hours.
Jeez.
31-hour drive, man. So yeah,
Yeah, that's a stream. That's a stream, right? That's like three good streams.
Oh man, I'm
yeah,
telling you, man.
honestly.
Yeah, it is.
3 10-hour streams, and you'll
Woo,
be
man.
set.
Hey, Chris Vroman does it, man. He could do it. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen nobody stream
Just don't sleep.
for hours on end like Chris does. Like that dude really. See, that's why his watch time was so high when he got to that 1K. Like he had over the watch time. I was so impressed with it.
Yeah.
Because all this time
Because
I
he-
thought
and-
that live streaming didn't do anything for watch time. I mean, not much anyway. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
obviously does something. But I was like, when I seen his watch time, I was like, oh my God, Chris.
And then the time that he's doing it, like I'm getting up and I'm heading out, taking my daughter to school. He's streaming.
He's streaming.
It's 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Like,
streaming.
okay.
Yeah, and you already know right then he hadn't been to bed all night. He's been up.
Right.
He's been up.
Right. Yeah, because when you see him, he's already up and wide. I'm like, okay, you're awake.
Yeah.
He's already been awake. I gotta try to pull it one day. But he does that, and then he'll come back and he'll stream. He'll take like an hour break, then he'll stream some more. Like an hour break,
Yeah.
stream some more. He'll knock out like 5 streams in a day. So he's doing real good with that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm surprised, man. He hasn't got more memberships, like, because I know I
Yeah.
think I'm a member. Jeffrey's a member, and he's got a couple other members. But that's why I'm surprised he doesn't have. But he'll get. I told him, man, you'll get there, man. It's just gonna.
It's going. It's
It's
it'll
all
take a
gonna
second.
pay off for him. I'm telling you, man. All the streaming
Yeah.
he does,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna pay off for him one day, man. That
Yeah.
dude puts in the work, man. He does.
Yeah. What I wanted to start doing, like when I had the
BP.
time or those days,
What's up, BP? How you doing,
where I don't have
Southside?
anything going on
wanna
at night,
tell
I'm gonna
spots
try to
right up
do
in
like
the
stream.
house.
You'll see the people that stream 2, 3
Appreciate you
o'clock
guys.
in the
Chris
morning.
Horseman also.
I want to try that one time.
Appreciate you guys, man. What's
I know.
up, Chris?
I think who is it? Jackknife. He streams late night like that. 2
Oh,
or 3
Jackknife
o'clock in the
Finnegan.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll stream like that and have people in there. He'll have over 100 people in his stream.
I know. Gosh, does he still do it? Because I haven't watched him for a while. Is he still doing a lot like the GTA Online stuff?
Yeah,
Is he? Man,
and you'll
dude.
still have GTA Online. You would think it would be boring by now. He still has 100+ people in those streams.
Yeah. Well, he's very educated on GT5. He's very educated on the online process, how everything
Yeah,
works. Like he can go in there and tell you, okay, this is what's coming out for this DLC. This is how much it's going to be, and this is what's going to take place, and these are the jobs you're going to have to do. I just.
and I envy him because I hate GTA Online.
Right.
I can't do it. I'm gonna go in there. It's gonna be some 13-year-old that's gonna blow me up, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna curse. I'm gonna curse at him, say something about his mother, and then I'm gonna leave.
Honestly, that is how it is, though.
And
I
you
think
can't even
that's
be
why
online is
online
just
for
full of
a
grief.
couple of minutes, man. Somebody will snipe you out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
man.
hmm And
It's
then
almost like American truck.
they just removed all the cheats. They stopped all the cheat blocking. You know, GTA was blocking all the cheats at first. I think they stopped all the cheat blocking. They're not worried about the cheats anymore.
Well, wow.
So that
Really?
makes it even worse.
Man, it's a war zone in there, man. I know last time I was in there was about a year ago, and I went in there just for a few minutes, man, and
hmm
I was in my airplane from the hangar, and I shot down a couple of people in their cars, you know, just, man, I was laughing. I think I was in a VC with Chris, Vroman, and Geoffrey, but I was laughing so hard, man. But, man, dude, I'm telling you, you go in there, and it's just a war zone. It's just, it's like World War III. It's like World War III in there, man. I mean, these people were just, you see RPGs going by. You see people down the street, you know, shooting each other. It's crazy, man. I remember when it used to be fun. When it used to be fun.
It used to be. It used to be fun. You say everybody would go in there. You'll get your little. What is it? What were
I'm
they?
doing good, BP. How are you, brother?
Like you had
the gang.
the clan names, the clan names, and
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
know
crew,
if it
your
was
crew. Yeah, your crew.
Yeah, crew,
I would
crew.
not. I would not roll without my crew. If I
I
didn't
wouldn't
have
either.
them in there,
Yeah.
I would not be in there. But it got to a point where people would know our crew. It was block, BLOC. They would know. They would see that tag, and you know if one of us in there, all of us in there.
Yeah.
So that used to be the good thing. But boy, without a crew, I wouldn't do anything. Or you'll try to do a job,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll get that one person that you'll let a random join, and they just join just to mess your job up.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And you're hauling stuff from here to that back to your bunker, wherever your bunker might be or your facility, and all of a sudden, it comes the RPG, man, and it's crazy. Yeah, that's where the name Criminal Justice comes from. That was the name of my crew on GTA Online. That's where the name come from. It was like me and then my cousin, and then it was like, I want to say it was like 5 or 6 of his buddies, and we had the crew Criminal Justice. It was called Criminal Justice RP on GTA Online, and we had that crew for a very long time, and then the plan was to go forward on YouTube together, but they decided to go another route, and I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I want to do it, and I'll just, is it cool if I keep the name? They're like, yeah, man, just keep the name. So, here it is. So, it would be cool to play with those. We've talked about, I keep in contact with those guys, and we've talked about actually linking up and playing some GTA Online sometime, but it's just so hectic now.
Yeah, that squad was my that was Xbox. That was my Xbox squad. And I still see them, like we still message each other through Xbox or whatever, because you can still do that, through Microsoft.
Yeah.
But all of the people in my team were all from California. These were West Coast dudes.
Oh, really?
So I'm in there, so it's the accents and everything, the way they talk. No, get them from around here and all that. So it's just like, I've been hearing this the whole time, and it was just so much fun with those guys.
It was. And, you didn't have to worry about, like, you could go in there and just chill and hang out and just even have
and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, just have a car
it wasn't
cruise,
that bad.
man. Everybody be like, okay, let's have a car cruise, and we're going to drive from here we'll drive from Sandy over to Paleto Bay. And not once would you have to worry about that RPG coming in and getting you. Now, once in a while, like you said, Hash, you would have that one guy. That one guy that would come in on those stupid, what were they, the oppressors.
Yeah.
And
They're still around
when they
oppressors.
first come out, man, and just blow your, like, come on, man. Like,
Man, when they brought that thing in there, it was like in there for a
It's the
week, and
worst
everybody
thing.
was like, we knew what was going to happen.
oh, yeah.
As soon as they put those, you're going to put this on a bike that can fly? Wonderful.
And shoot
Thanks.
rockets, yeah,
Yeah.
with lock abilities to it. So yeah, it's. I knew right then that GTA Online was going to go downhill. I mean, how much more can they put on the map anyway? That's my question.
Yeah.
They could have pulled that bike. They saw that bike was going to be a problem. They could have
Oh
pulled it.
yeah.
You could have easily just said, okay, never mind, it's not going to work.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, and like you're talking about the Christmas special they're going to be doing. They're going to pull all kinds of money this year, man. They do all the time, but especially around holidays. Kids are going to be asking their mom and dad, okay, it's Christmas time. Can you get me a shark card? Can you give me a Megalodon card? The Megalodon cards are like, what is it, like $100 in real money, and you get like $8 million online. $8 million. I don't think I've ever bought a shark card. I think everything I had, I grinded for it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I grinded for all my stuff.
Yeah, I never did. I always got those big amounts of money from whenever they would do the event. Or if you join, if you play this weekend, you get $1 million or whatever like that. That's when I would get money from them. But no, there was no buying shark cards.
There was times that I would, not be on GTA for a week or something like that. And our crew as well, Hash was on Xbox, the Criminal Justice RP crew. So There'd be times I'd get off of Xbox and not be on there for like a week. I'd go back and I have 500,000 in my account. I'd be like,
Yeah.
because you did this, and I was like, when did I do that? You know, but
Right.
for a while, man, Rockstar was pretty good about giving out some amounts of money to us, you know, and then it just stopped, man. They all got money hungry, and so it is what it is.
Our Sentinel brought up another good point too. He said they don't always use the shark cards. They just are duplicating their cars and selling them. Remember, that became a cheat. You could
That's
just
right.
make a duplicate of your car, and then you just sell the duplicate.
Yep.
Yeah, there were always some type of. I used to just love the
Panzerwagon, what is up, man? How you doing, dude? Good to see you,
Pacific,
brother.
what was the Pacific Branch
The
glitch?
motorbike by Toxic Group. Oh yeah, TLB, absolutely.
You get somebody to get the helicopter, and you just fly out, so you don't have to deal with the police on ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the quickest way to lose the police was in the choppers, man.
Yeah.
You lose them every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was fun back then. It was actually fun to. It was something that I looked forward to. Back then, we all looked forward to, you know, getting off work and then coming home and playing some GTA Online with our crew.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we look forward to it. But now, man, it's just, I would almost go in there today just to see. I'm just so curious of how bad it is now because it's
when you were talking just now, and I was thinking, I said we should probably just create a crew.
We should.
Yeah.
We should just go in there and
we
see.
could probably
see
just
who the
create a
first one
crew and
is
see what
that
happens.
dies.
Mm-hmm. Create a crew and just start it from scratch.
Yeah.
Start it all the way from scratch and see what we can do.
Just see who the first one is that gets killed. Because man, I tell you, man, there's it might be a war zone, but there's a lot of good players in that on GTA.
Oh yeah,
a lot of good shooters. People that
and they're good shooters.
Oh yeah,
they're good shooters and they're minding their business. These aren't the dudes that's trying to grief. They're just real good at the game.
Yeah, those are the guys that if you go messing with them, they're gonna turn around and make you look like an idiot.
Yeah,
real quick. Yeah,
run you out the server.
Yeah, those dudes that are usually chat with you, man, and just hang out with you and be cool about things. I've seen a lot of guys like that. Man, they will snipe you from meters away, like 100 meters away, man. They'll get you, man.
I wasn't a good sniper, but I was that person because I'm petty.
Right.
My wife, if she come in here right now, I know she watching. She know I'm petty. I'm petty. If you mess with me and I'm minding my business, I will mess with you until you leave.
Yeah, that's how it was though. That's how.
Because you're not going. You don't get to do nothing else. You wanted to play with me? Let's play. We're gonna play all day now.
Let's play. Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's only fair.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was though, man. And that was one of the good things about having a crew, right? Because if you was in there with your crew, you know, you had your boys together. If somebody messed with you, the whole crew went after that one person.
Yeah.
So they had no chance unless they were just, an expert marksman. They had no chance of taking out 7, 8 guys, however many's in the crew. You know what I mean? So that was the cool thing about having a crew too.
Oh, there she is. She's in my chat now saying, "Yeah, he petty AF."
She said he's petty. Oh man, the wives always know us best. What's up, Dominic Cook? You are new, man. Good to see you. Welcome to live stream, man. I didn't see if they thought about that. That might be Mr. Beast in disguise right there. You never know.
You never know.
I'm telling you, man. He does stuff like that all the time, man. You just never know.
That's the best advice I can give anybody. Just be careful who you ignore, please.
Yeah.
Oh, the better advice to that is don't ignore anybody. If you can.
Yeah.
That's the correct advice, Cookies.
That's that. Yeah.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying to yell, but you're gonna make me yell.
Oh man, is SRP? That was last night, right?
Yes.
Cooks,
so
was
it'll
last
be
night.
tomorrow.
All right.
Yep.
I gotta pop in sometime this week and get back into FD. I gotta pop in. What's up, Dark Lord? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you up in here, man. Anybody have any questions? Challenge them to a duel. What is that, TLB? That's why I stopped playing GG Online for good. Challenge them to a duel. Gets donated $50K. Yeah, it just became not fun anymore. GTA Online was just became people that just wanted to just be tryhards. So
we're gonna have to try. We're gonna have to try to do it.
We might, man. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think me, you, Jeffrey, and Cooks, Chris, all of us should get a crew together and video it, record it, and go in
Yeah.
and see how bad. I just want to see how.
That's
bad
how
it
bad it is, because I know it's bad.
Yeah.
You know it's bad.
It's
Yeah.
100%. It's
It's
pretty-
probably going to
pretty
be. We're
bad.
gonna walk. We're gonna spawn in. We're just gonna start seeing rockets fly past us. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. Yep.
People chucking grenades, man. Doherty,
Right.
what is going on? I haven't seen you for a while, man. How you been? Good to see you. Good to see you. The king of nothing. Hello. How you doing? You were new.
I got a question for CJ. What camera do you use?
I use the Nexago 4K camera that was bought for me by Fester. Fester bought that for me.
That one?
Oh, nice. Look at that.
That's the
That
one.
one?
That's
Yeah, that one.
yours is a tad bit different than mine, just a tad bit. Yours
Okay,
is a
that's
Yeah,
tad bit
I
different.
just
That's an N-
bought this.
Those N950.
Oh, did you?
Why'd you
did
snatch
want
it down while I was trying to still look at it, Cooks?
You're gonna love that
mean.
camera, Cooks.
Oh, 9P. Okay. And what's the
Yeah.
what's the name of the one you have, CJ? Because Cookies was being mean.
I honestly don't know what the numbers are on it.
He knows. He don't want to tell us.
I
That's what it
think
be
it
when
might
they had the
be-
recipe. They
Hash-
don't want to give you the
Hash,
ingredients.
this is so nice though because it comes with a remote,
Outside?
so you
Oh,
can just
okay.
be sitting at your desk and like, hey, you
Oh,
know
so
what? I'm just
zoom
gonna,
in and
I'm
all
gonna
that.
zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in, you know, or turn down the brightness or something. 'Cause it's got all those different things. I don't actually have it set up yet. I literally just unboxed it like as my stream started.
Yeah, I don't see the numbers on the hash. It just says on the front.
you
it
could
says
tell
4K
us-
Nexago.
Oh, you can tell us later at another time.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know. What
I
it
got-
is.
You got the box somewhere.
No. I don't have the box actually.
Damn, who throws their boxes away?
I do. Yeah, I get rid of my boxes. I
Jesus,
know I
I don't.
shouldn't. I know I
God.
shouldn't, but I do. If
I have boxes
if
of
I
boxes.
didn't, man, I would have boxes piled up. I mean, I would just have.
I do. I have a lot of boxes inside other boxes. I do, just because I never know when something breaks or something. I need to know exactly which one I had.
Or if you try to
Right,
sell
right,
something, you still need
yeah.
the box.
Do what?
Nah, I
Do what,
figured-
Justin?
If you ever try to sell anything, it's always good to keep it in the original box.
Yeah, that's true. That makes it that you could actually sell it for more like that if you want to sell it.
Yeah, I thought I needed a new camera because this one.
What's up,
This
Big
one's
Jess? How you
older,
doing? Big Jess is up in the
it
house.
gets the
Oh yeah,
job
all my
done, but
moderators in the
it's
chat,
still
by the way.
old.
All my
So I
moderators
thought,
up
you
in
know,
here.
for Black Friday, it'd be
Appreciate
a
you
good idea
guys.
to see if I could snatch one up for me. I was going to get something like what
Smoke
Geoffrey
Eater, what
has,
is going on?
man,
You are
that's
brand new. Welcome to live stream. Smoke Eater, sorry I didn't see you there,
For
man.
what,
Sorry about that, my bad, dude.
Some of the XLR.
Sony.
How you doing, Smoke Eater?
That was
Welcome to live
a
stream,
Sony
man.
camera.
Oh, the camera.
Everybody, we might
Wasn't that camera
jump
like
on
$400
some,
or something?
Dark
No, it's
Pictures
like
Anthology tonight,
$600.
guys. Or I might
okay, I was
start
way
the
off and no.
story mode for
I'm like, man,
Modern Warfare.
that's a
Stay
lot.
tuned, guys. I'll do a testing
Use the
before I run it just
DSLR.
to make sure it's going to work. I'll
I
let you
think
I
guys
think it
know.
may be a deal. So
If we go
yeah.
live, it'll be at like
and he uses
7
this,
o'clock,
I
something
actually
like that.
just
But
had
I'll
this
let y'all know.
conversation with him the other day. He uses the next to go for his dance cam. Is what he.
Oh, that's for the twerk cam.
Yeah, yeah. the
That's what I'm
one
gonna start
like over
calling it. It's
here.
twerk cam. Oh, okay.
I actually plan on using this one right here that I'm using right now. I got a USB extension cable, and I'm actually gonna use it for something similar.
Thanks,
I'll have
BP.
like two camera.
See, Crossy says he saves boxes. His girlfriend hates it. I know my wife pretty much knows I'll be the reason the house burns down. Damn box. BP said he has, I think BP has the same camera as UCJ says the N970.
Yeah, I think that's what it might be. Yeah, Fester bought it for me. Gosh, months ago. First he got me my second webcam that sits back here on my PC, and then he got me the other one. Fester has actually bought quite a bit of stuff for this setup. There's the other camera he bought right there, which is also 4K. That's my
Nice.
that's the Depstech 4K, and then my mom got me this setup right here, which is my XLR box. This is my Scarlett, Focusrite. Fester bought me this right here. This is a spruce charger for your phone. He got me this desk that y'all are looking at, right? He got me this desk that goes in an L shape. Right? He got me that. He got me there's 2 sets of Philips Hue lights that he bought me. He bought me a 10-port USB hub. He's purchased a lot of stuff for this studio, man. So and another
stuff.
thing right back here, he got me that little acrylic light symbol that says Criminal Justice in CJ Farms. He got me that as well. So Fester's done a lot for. I can't complain, man. He's done a lot, man. He really has, and he's like our Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Fester's like our Mr. Beast.
The dude has a big heart, man.
He does.
Has a big heart.
Who
Like
got you
for
the
somebody
Coke
that don't
machine?
have to.
Who got you that Coke machine behind you, CJ?
That would be my wife. My wife actually got me the Coke machine, which it's not stocked right now. But when we get done with the stream, I'm going to go out and grab me some Coca-Cola and put it in there because I do like to keep it stocked. That way if I get thirsty, I can just reach behind me and pop it open. I have one that says Mountain Dew on it too as well. And the wife took that one off my hands. She wanted the Mountain Dew. She said, well, I'll get you the Coke machine if you give me the Mountain Dew. I said, okay, that's cool with me. So she got me the Coke machine. But yeah, it's everything in this station. There's something in here that represents somebody. And, just like the PC. That represents everybody in the community. Every single person that's hit that subscribe button, that PC right there wouldn't be possible without them. It just wouldn't be. It just wouldn't. And I thank everybody out there for, everything you guys do. It's pretty phenomenal to see the feedback and stuff that we get from videos and live streams. And I need an NOS machine. I do, Chris Horseman. I do need a NOS machine. I really do. That would be cool. I need an NOS machine like Geoffrey's got the Red Bull machine, right? Like the Red Bull cooler.
Yeah, I'm gonna somehow get him to stop drinking them damn Red Bulls. I don't know.
They're really not. Energy drinks are really not good for you at all. And I have no time. I mean, I got myself down to 1 a day, so I was drinking 2 a day. When I first started, I was drinking like 3 or 4 NOSes a day, and then I just realized it just wasn't giving me any more energy than what the first one did. So I was like, why am I drinking extra if it's not going to do anything for me? So I got myself down to 2 a day, and then about a couple of months ago, for the last 2 months, I've been drinking 1 a day. And it's fine. I drink that 1 a day, get up and drink it. I'm fine for the day. And that's really all you need. But really, in all honesty, they're really not healthy for your heart, man. They're really not.
A lot of artificial stuff. Artificial sweeteners, sugar, all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They work, but boy, I don't think
don't
think it's good for you.
Oh, yeah. They definitely work. When I first get up, man, especially if I'm feeling groggy and I feel like I'm dragging, boy, I'll pop that cold NOS open, man, and get me a big old swig of it, and I'm good to go, man. My eyes open wide up.
Try a shot of 5-hour energy. Now that stuff is really bad for you.
I used to drink those years ago when I used to be a trash man, right? I was the guy that would run on the back of the trash trucks, and then the truck would stop by, jump off, grab the can, tip it over. That was me, right? And I drank those 5-hour energies back then, but they also had this other energy drink that I thought was really cool. And it was a Mountain Dew energy drink, and it came in a can about this tall, but they were real skinny. And I can't remember what they were called. It was like Mountain Dew Blast or something like that, but man, those things were so delicious. I loved them. Now,
every time something like that comes into play, everybody starts loving it, and it disappears, I get nervous. Oh, yep, I said it, the kickstarts. They were the Mountain Dew kickstarts.
That's it.
Every time, because when they came out, I was working at Wawa, and I was drinking the 5-hour energies. I'm drinking coffee, kickstarts, and that has to be what a day on crack looks like.
Yeah.
But every time something like that comes out and everybody loves it and it disappears, I get nervous. I'm like, are we going to be sitting there? Are you going to be watching a commercial in 10 years and they're going to be like, did you ever have a Mountain Dew kickstart?
Right.
Yeah.
If you did, you could be liable for compensation.
Does your leg fall asleep? Do you have bad dreams?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Still get kickstarts on the daily at the convenience store I work at.
Are they still have them there?
Yeah, every time I think it's Pepsi delivers, we usually get them.
Oh wow!
They still have the Mountain Dew kickstarts where you live at?
Yeah, Knoxville.
Okay, so they're trying to. Okay,
that's right. You're not that.
So
far
they're
from
trying
me,
to. They're trying to kill off Knoxville. We got it. Let me write that down. Trying to kill off.
No,
Knoxville.
Zach. Jerry's not at work. Today's his wife's birthday, So he's taking his
You
wife
always
out for
wonder
a
when they
birthday,
stop
so
selling something someplace and they still sell it
you see
somewhere
what
else. It's
Sony
like,
posted,
why are
they
you
work
still
on
selling it there?
PS6. Really?
Yeah,
In 2027,
exactly.
the PS6? No kidding.
I
Holy
don't know.
cow. Did
I
y'all
think
hear
I
about the
don't
new
think-
PS6 that Sony's working on? They're going to release it in 2027.
A PS6?
Yeah.
Six?
Yeah, Matthew Coleman
That doesn't
said,
even roll off the tongue good.
Yeah, Matthew
No.
Coleman said, CJ, did you see what Sony posted? They're working on the PS6. It's going to release 2027.
How about GTA 6? That's rumored to come out in 24.
Yeah,
They
I've
can't,
heard
they can't even
2024.
get the PS5 out good.
Man, it's hard to find. I would love to have a PS5. I'd love to have a PS5, man.
You're gonna
It
try to
wasn't
bring
like
out something-
$500.
Oh,
It's
that-
a costume normally like.
How about DDR5? Like RAM, DDR5.
Yeah,
That's
I've
out.
seen it. I'm not ready to even approach that. The
That's
prices
what
are
I
so
have in
high.
this one, DDR5.
Yeah, those prices are high.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
that
Before I had this built, when I was talking to Jeffrey about getting one built, CJ said, "Get DDR5, man." He said that way it carries over. You know, it's you got it for next gen gaming. So that was the main reason I got it, was because of next gen gaming. And I don't know. I mean, it worked. I mean, the PC does its job. I don't care what brand it is, as long as that PC is doing what it's supposed to do. That's all that matters to me. I get me a PC from Goodwill. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care about the
long as
brand
it-
or what the price
As
is.
long as it does what it's supposed to do.
That's right, man. That's right. That's exactly right.
hmm
I don't
These
think
things have a
Goodwill's
purpose.
selling PCs though.
And I've seen a PC in Goodwill, and I
Have you?
ignored it. I did one time. I never saw it again. It was one time.
Oh, I bet
And I
somebody
didn't
snatched
even-
that up quick.
I'm sure somebody
That's what
got
I
it.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'd snatch that up.
It
Because
just
even if
threw
there's
it
something
threw
wrong
me
with
off. It threw me off because I asked the lady behind, anything that high they keep like behind the counter somewhere. So I was like, "How much is that?" And she was like, "Oh, it's like $350." I was like, "Not a Goodwill. What happened?"
No,
$350?
Give it Goodwill. She wanted $350 at a Goodwill, and it was behind the counter. So I was like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's.
It might have
main-
been okay, but I don't think it was going to be that good.
Yeah,
This was
I
some
mean,
years
Goodwill's
back.
mainly like what, clothes. It's mainly clothes, right? That's what
Right,
Goodwill
yeah.
is,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I've been to Goodwill a few times. I got a Ralph Lauren polo shirt at the Goodwill one time for $2.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
Wow.
years ago when I was playing golf, right? I was playing golf, so I was going to look for a nice golf shirt. And man, the material on this Ralph Lauren shirt was so nice because I love Ralph Lauren products.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember picking it up, and I felt the material, and I was like, I'm going to get this. I took it over to the counter. It had no price tag on it. And I asked the lady who was working, I said, how much is it? She said $2. I said, $2. I was like, all right. That's I got it.
Start,
$2.
start,
Yeah, there's
start the car.
No questions
Yeah,
asked. Yeah.
Because I'm
Start the
telling you, man,
car.
you go to the mall and you buy a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, you're going to pay $60, $70 for that thing. I'm telling you right now. 60,
Yeah.
$70, every bit of it. Maybe more, depending on what kind of, material it is and all that. Big Jess said,
those-
my
those
first
kinda-
PC I did LSPFR on was a $600 Amazon bought PC. Really? And I'm assuming it
Yeah.
did the job, right? It did the job.
Some of Amazon's pre-built PCs are sketchy though.
Yeah, it's just
It's just
I
all,
think
you just gotta
now-
know what you're looking for. I think you got to know what you're doing a little bit.
yeah. That's like now what bothers me more is when you see people.
Sorry, guys, had to mute that sound because of the copyright on. They've been copyrighting me on that song. I got to change it.
What it is, retail.
Dylan coming through with the $1
Macari, for
donation
instance.
right there. Appreciate you, Dylan.
I was
Thank you
watching
so much, man.
Ryzen 7.
Thank you, Dylan, for that
Ryzen
$1
7
super chat,
chips.
brother. I really appreciate
And the
that. dude.
Ryzen
Thank
7
you so
chip
much,
was down
man.
to 250.
Thank you, thank you.
But you could go with Macari and you have somebody selling used chips, and they want
Thanks, Dylan. I
265.
appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
275. Like, are
First
you not
PC
checking the
was a
market?
HP 8200.
You have to go
No
lower than
kidding,
what the
Ella,
market
no
is. How are you
kidding.
higher than what I can get it
Yo,
from
a
on
HP
Amazon
8200 with a
for a new one?
GT 1030.
So
Holy
Think
it's
about
a lot of that
3080.
happens.
It was a
3080s
low
are super inflated on eBay. Like
See, that's
used.
what that is. It's an iBuy
Yeah.
power. It's an iBuy. I love iBuy.
People
I'm
see that they're
surprised-
releasing great. They want like big bucks for it.
Yeah, I would all those with the 40 series out. right now.
All right, Dylan. Hey, appreciate you stopping by,
I
man.
don't
Thank
even
you for
want to get
stopping by.
near
Thank you for that
46.
donation, man. I really appreciate that, my dude.
We went through all that
Enjoy
trying to get
your
our
Sunday evening,
GPUs
brother.
now. I just don't want to even deal with it. I'm good with my 37.
Oh, Zach, you remember the laptop? Have
The
you been here that
4080
long, Zach, that I
MSRP is
had
like
that laptop? You remember the
$1,600
laptop,
right
bro?
now for the 4080.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Zach, that's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
I
Oh
have
my
a-
gosh. You remember the
I think
laptop?
it's an X.
Yo, that's so
XFX.
nostalgic, man.
I'm AMD.
Woo,
That's
I
what I
come a
have
long way
mine.
since then, man. My
Oh, yeah.
setup, you know what I mean?
It's
Wow.
6600 XT. I think is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's equal to a 3070.
Yeah.
I mean, 6600s are very moderately priced.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I mean, I bought the whole PC for like $800, so I was like, that's not terrible.
Right.
This
Yeah,
one,
that's not too
this one
bad.
has a XFX 5070, which is like older than hard to find stuff for it.
Well,
Mhm.
if you do get what
but
you
that's
need
what
for
that
that
one is.
second PC, Cooks, I would definitely probably think about running 2 PCs to stream. That way it takes the wear and tear off your gaming. Like the one
Well,
you have
this
now, I'd use
is-
that for gaming.
Yeah, no, the one that you guys like I'm streaming on right now, that is my gaming one. This one is not. You can't even see it. Which way? That's what. Hold on, I gotta figure out which way do I have to swing it. This one,
Which way do I have to swing it?
yeah, literally, because
Jeez.
my camera's angled on one of my other monitors, so it's like which way do I have to swing it? This one is all set.
He just wanted to say it again.
16 gigs of RAM, a Ryzen 5 2600, I think it is, and then RX 5700.
So
So
that's
it's
still
like
got some good specs in it then.
no,
It's the
yeah,
one
it's,
you had before,
it-
right?
yeah, that ran 5M and streaming all at once, perfectly fine.
That's the one you
Yeah.
had Farm Sim 19 and with like 500 and something mods, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So
And I
see-
bet you if I go into File Explorer, those mods are probably still there.
Oh man, dude, that's crazy, dude. That's so just old school. The FS19. I've still got mine. I don't think I have still have all my mods because it's on a new PC now. But I haven't been on FS19 for a very long time. It's been a very long time. But listen, man, the one thing you're gonna need, Cooks, if you do run 2 PCs, you're gonna need some kind of capture card because that's what you gotta have to
Elgato.
link. Yeah, the Elgato capture card. So the one I have for this PC is built into it. Now I do have an external capture card that I had before this, and that's how you connect your streaming PC to your second monitor. That's how that works. Now the rest of it, how it goes, I don't know because I haven't watched the rest of the video yet, but I do know that much. But the Elgato capture cards are really not too bad, man. Especially if you get like the external, they're really not that bad, man. But you'll have to have one. I've got my other desktop right down here beside me, and I am really considering, with as much issues I've been having lately with streaming games, I am really considering moving to 2 PCs. So whatever works,
My
man,
only
whatever gets the job
concern-
done.
My only concern is the audio wise. Like I don't know as if Elgato transmits the audio too or whatnot.
No, it does. That's the thing.
With the streaming card, it will definitely transmit it too.
Yeah, and the guy in the video, the one that I've been watching anyway, he shows you how to transfer your audio. Like if it's not transferring, he will show you step for step how to transfer your audio over from one, like from your capture card over into your Streamlabs, and then from this PC to that PC. So, I got to find that video again. I know it's in my history somewhere, but dude definitely knew what he was talking about. He was leading me step for step. So, and that's what we
so
need.
many of
We
those.
need more step for step videos like that, man. On technical stuff.
There's so many of them now, though.
Man, I'm
like there's a
telling you.
lot of them. Anything you want to find out how to do, you can find out how to do. Like
Oh yeah.
I had to go find that out for all my filters when I first
What's up,
started using
Sappy?
OBS, I had no idea about
He
the
said,
mic
"Bros,
filters.
lights in the bottom
Now
right,
I got
giving me
like 12 mic
epilepsy."
filters on there. And,
How you
and-
doing,
and
man?
the
What's up,
plugin.
Sappy? How you doing,
It's-
brother?
You
Sup,
just
Sam?
don't know. But there's a video
Sup,
for
man?
it. Boy, it's a tutorial for everything.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Oh
There's
yeah.
even people doing tutorials over on TikTok, which TikTok has become the new dictionary or something.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't learn over there.
Oh man, yeah.
TikTok's all over the place.
Boy, and there are some smart people over there, and they'll give it to you right then and there.
Yeah, I know they
Yeah.
you can live stream on TikTok too now from your phone.
Oh,
You can
I've been
live stream
seeing
from
a
your
lot of
phone.
people streaming like RP over there.
Yes.
There's a
Really?
lot of RP over there.
Oh yes,
lots.
yeah.
Now,
I've
can
seen
you
it
stream
too.
from your PC to TikTok? I mean, you can.
That's
it's-
I
Yeah.
haven't.
They-
That's how it works.
I'm going to say yes because I have, of course, when you're bored at night and have nothing else to do, I sat there and actually watched one of these guys like stream the RP server that they were in, and
Yeah.
there was like a Streamlabs notification came through on their, like whatever it was. Like how we have like the the alert
Yeah.
things that come up. No, I saw one of those come up too. I'm like, huh. So there must be a way that you can.
I know.
Like, I don't
I think
know.
Streamlabs recently said something about being able to. I don't
Yes,
know
you can.
if they can stream to us from Streamlabs, but I want to see if I can try to do both streaming to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I don't want to deal with Twitch, but I want to try both of those just to see because it seems like there's a lot of people interested in
Yeah.
RP over there. Well,
And
and Flight Sim. I've seen a lot of Flight Sim over there.
There's a thing called Restream.io I've heard of. I haven't checked it out, but that's another thing where you can apparently stream on different platforms.
Yeah.
I've used it quite a bit. It's free, but sometimes it can be a bit of a pain. Whether or not it syncs everything all together, you have to manually go through and do it.
Mhm.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
Yeah.
it's really 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
So it's everything else.
Gamersron says that you can do like a capture card wirelessly
That's what I'm on now.
through.
i7 8700 CPU,
OBS.
32 gigabytes of RAM, NVIDIA G4. Oh, nice
That's what he said.
2070 big.
Say that again?
Jess.
You can you can wirelessly transmit like what you're doing through
Was TLB
OBS
auto corrected to
onto
Robin
another
2K?
like streaming PC without having a capture card.
I would have to see that.
Yeah,
I
don't know
that's
how
what
that
I'm
works.
thinking.
Say that one more time.
Gamersron said that there's a way where you can wirelessly, like, use OBS like a capture card for your second PC.
Why would you do that though? Why would you want to run wirelessly? I would think that would cause some bad lag issues.
I'm scared of wireless.
Yeah, that sounds like latency. That sounds like latency.
Yeah, everything I have, my down to my controller, my headphones, my microphone, everything I have, keyboard, mouse, it's all hooked up. Direct connection, Ethernet, everything. Xbox, PC, it's all Ethernet.
Yeah, Ethernet's the way to go. Now, I have a wireless headset. That's nice. Keyboard and mouse, you will never get me to go wireless with that. Never.
Yeah, wireless headset, I think I could probably do, because this cord here does get a little annoying after a while.
Yes.
I actually thought about running it down the back of my chair like Anton does and over, because it runs over to, this headset actually runs over to this box right here. So
Yeah,
this is the
my
headset
headset-
wire, and there's my mic. So
My headset runs to the back of the mic. It's plugged into the back of the mic.
you got
so
the Yeti,
that's-
right? So you got your
yeah.
plug directly. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it still does get irritating because sometimes it'll get behind the arm of this chair and you go to get up and I'm about to pull my whole goddamn setup
Yes.
right.
Yes, I had that issue so many times. Like I had a long HyperX cord for my headset. This was back when like the first time I was on Meet the Game. This thing was long.
Mm.
I mean, it was
That's what
It
she
was
said.
huge.
He made himself laugh. He made his damn
I was
self
waiting
laugh.
for it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting.
I was
for
gonna
it.
let you go.
Why is this
No, I
spicy?
was waiting for it.
Jeez.
And I would keep running it over with my chair, and it would drive me absolutely nuts. Like while I'm in a stream, like you could see me go trying to
Damn.
take the damn thing out of my chair.
You know how long
Like,
that
it would
cord
drive
is
me
for you to run
nuts.
over it? Damn.
No, I do. I really did. Like this thing was huge.
Oh, your
Oh.
your old headphone cord, you said?
Yeah,
what
it's
you're talking
my
about?
old
Yeah.
HyperX headphone cord. Yeah.
Oh,
It was-
Cooks, just for measure. Drake said,
Oh,
for
you
it.
know, if Chris Vroman would have been here in the chat in the
Oh, he
voice
definitely
VCO,
would've got
he
him.
would have caught he would have caught
he
it.
definitely
Man.
would got him.
He would have caught it
Oh, yeah.
quick. You can't say anything around Chris that
Chris
has
so-
anything to do with a poll
Chris so goddamn fast.
Standing up. I'm telling you.
He is
standing
so
up.
fast.
Yeah, he is, man. He gets it quick, man. That dude is on point, man.
no!
No.
The one I wanted.
I'm good.
Chris is okay.
I'm good.
Now, see, I want to ask you the same thing like I asked Jeffrey. Is that Chris saying that, or is that the actual guy?
No, this is actual.
I'm good.
See, Chris sounds
Yeah, that
just
sounds
like
like
him when he
Chris.
does it.
Mm-hmm.
I've told Chris that,
Yeah.
dude, when you say that, you sound just. Was it Mr. Mackey?
He
Is that his
sounds,
name?
yeah, Mr. Mackey.
That's
He
what
sounds just like
He
him.
does. It's so funny, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh man, yeah, Chris is quick on the draw with that stuff, man. He
is quick. Like before you even think, like, should I respond to this? He didn't already responded to
Yeah.
it. Like it's that
and,
he is
and,
quick.
and you know as soon as you say it, you know as soon
Yeah.
as you say it, he's gonna.
It's like
respond.
he waiting for it. He waiting for somebody to mess up. Like as soon
Yeah.
as you said,
Oh man, he's something, man. I really wish he'd have been awake. They said could have been on the show with us, man. I said, hey man, I said, are you busy? I said, just wanted to see if you wanted to come to meet the gamers with us and just kind of hang out in the chat with us and in the VC and chill. But yeah, he didn't respond. So he'll respond here in a little bit and be like, hey man, I just woke up, got to go to work tonight. So he'll respond.
Yeah.
He always responds.
yeah,
to
because
it.
you know if he was up, if he wasn't here, he would have been streaming. That's how you know he's not awake.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, I tell you, he's been streaming a lot, man. It's a lot of streaming from that guy, man. He does so much streaming. It's insane.
So I was thinking about a raid.
ABC News.
Has beat me to it.
I don't
Has beat me
have
to it, man.
anybody.
Somebody
on
said
my
something.
side.
Somebody said something about it earlier, and that's why I thought ABC News. Who was it?
They are live too. ABC News is actually live. They're live.
You remember last time you wanted to do it, they weren't live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're always live. Like these people are legit always live. Like they're always live streaming something over there, man. I don't have anybody.
Oh no, it was Crossy. Crossy said NBC News. It was NBC.
NBC, yeah. I don't have anybody
but
that's live, Cooks. Do you have anybody? Who you got?
I don't. What about you, Hash?
Let me check. Let's see who we have here.
ABC News actually has their chat disabled for their stream.
Yeah, you can't never ever really really ever can chat in their live streams. They normally disable the comments. Cause I'll go over and watch their streams quite a bit, and just see what they're up to, and or just see what's going on in the world. Well, not what they're up to, but what's going on in the world is what I meant to say. But I
don't have anybody.
I do have
Jesus
JD
Christ.
Games, man. JD Games.
Wait, is JD on?
Yeah, he's live right now.
I
He's
thought I
playing
saw that.
GTA online. He's playing GTA 5
Oh,
online.
he is. He's playing GTA 5. Ain't that something?
He's
We
online.
was just talking about that.
All right, I'm gonna. Everybody go do a MTG raid, guys. Meet the Gamers raid on
Yeah,
JD.
let me drop it.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, thanks. You did it already.
G-Ray, guys. Meet the Gamers raid. Oh, did I drop it in your chat, Hash? JD.
Yeah, you did.
Cooks, I got
Thanks.
you
Yeah,
somewhere.
thanks.
I got you somewhere,
You did
Cooks.
it
I thought I did. Cooks, I'll get you now. I got
Oh,
you in your chat, Hash.
he don't follow you.
Cooks,
He don't follow
I
you,
got you
Cookies.
somewhere. I
No,
got you
probably
somewhere,
not.
Cooks. I thought I did. Cooks, I'll get you now. I got you now.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. MTG raid, folks. No, probably not. MTG raid. Spam it up in chat for me. There it is. All right, guys. MTG raid, folks. Find a link. MTG raid. Spam it up in chat for me. Late.
There you go, guys. Spam it up.
Yep. Go ahead and spam it up, folks.
Tell me, I've been sending too many messages. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it tells me that too, because I'll be spamming the crap out of it. It don't even
Make
look
sure-
like there's a lot of people in the lobby, looks like.
Make sure y'all hit the like.
Yeah,
Yes,
guys, hit the
absolutely,
like
guys.
button.
Hit that
and
like button.
subscribe to him if y'all feel necessary. But he's
Man, he's
JD
up to
actually streams a lot.
427.
Yeah, he streams a lot, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I'm
telling
wondering, did he see it? 'cause
Oh,
he
wow,
stopped.
look at the chat.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
You saw it that time. Come on, man. Say something to everybody. He's normally like live streaming Forum Sim. That's what he plays a lot.
Yeah, I don't even think he can catch up.
Yeah. But I appreciate everybody going over there and streaming them, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody
Man,
from Cookies,
absolutely.
Hash chat, my chat. Appreciate y'all going over and raiding them, guys.
Indeed. Oh, there you
Did he finally? Is it catching up now?
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's catching.
Well, I appreciate everybody going over there, showing some love. Appreciate that, guys.
Man, his chat just lit up.
Did.
Indeed. Got him up to 12. 12
Yeah.
likes.
Appreciate
You know,
y'all
that
going over and
feel
raiding, man.
good when you sitting in there, when you streaming and there's nobody in the chat and you get a raid come through.
It feels so good. It feels
Yeah,
so
dude.
good, man. What's up, Sixers? Up in the house, and then one of the channel sponsors right there up in the chat. What's going on, Sixer? How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
So
man.
what's
Good to see
everyone's plans for the remainder of the evening?
I don't know, man. I was telling the audience, I thought about starting the live stream, the campaign of Call of Duty. Because I test streamed it the other day, and they have an actual Call of Duty overlay for Streamlabs that is killer, man. It looks awesome. And I test streamed it for like 2 hours a day, man. It ran pretty flawless, so I'm going to do a test stream first. So no guarantee, guys, but I am going to do a test stream first on it, make sure it runs good. And then if everything runs good, I'll come back, set the stream. We might go live around 7 o'clock, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock. So but we will see, guys. Make sure y'all tune in, and that's what what do y'all got going on for the rest of the evening?
Nothing. I got to see if I'm going to even buy the game. I need to just buy it and stop playing. But I just don't know. I won't be liking to try to step on anyone's toes. So I'll be trying to see when everybody else is going to stream or their streaming time. So I don't be right in there to streaming time. It's
See,
just
I'm
like those
see,
people.
it's not just me. See, I do that too. Like if you were streaming or Jeffrey streaming, I try to stream on different days. Unless I'm playing a totally different game. If I'm playing like something different, if you guys are like on 5M and I'm doing like Dark Pictures, then I'll go ahead and stream. But if you guys are playing a game that I'm playing, I don't want to. I just don't want to do that to people. I wouldn't want somebody to do me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to. I try to respect everybody's time on YouTube. The community here. So.
But 9 times out of 10, we're just doing that to ourselves. That's our own monsters we're creating. It wouldn't even matter if we streamed on that. Like, it would be fine. But even like with the SLRP with Cooks streaming, Cooks might say 8 o'clock, and then Jeffrey will say 7:30. So I'm like, okay, now I got to change. You'll see me change. Like, my stream might be set for 7, but if Cook starts at 7, I'm like, okay, 7:15. Okay.
Yeah, mine usually starts.
Right, so it's not
mine usually
just me.
starts in between. Mine's usually between 7 and 7:10.
See, I go between 6 and 6:30. It's usually closer to 6:30 when I'm doing if I'm on SRP, because like Hash is saying, my time. So my time, Jeffrey would go live at 6. Right? So when he goes live at 6, I'll go live about 6. I can't believe it, dude. I found somebody else who thinks like I do. Yo, I'm not alone. I do not feel alone with it anymore. I know that when I'm thinking about it, Hash is thinking the same thing. So
it happens to me every stream.
It's different for you too, CJ, especially because being with you and FD, some people might want to, look at different points of views. Like, that's what I always thought.
Yeah.
Especially, when I was in FD.
Yeah, with you and FD, I wouldn't care. Like, you should just go. You can go whenever you get ready.
I do. Yeah, I do. It's just the timing of like when Jeffrey goes in, that gives him time to go in, get his audience going, then him get on patrol. By that time, I'm coming in, and then I'm getting set up, doing my ambulance check and all that, and then of course Jeffrey always stops by and sees me at the station. When I'm at the station, he'll always come by and see me. He came by last time when I was at the station in Polito, and I was doing a report. My first report, by the way, was golly.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I got a report.
Yeah, I was doing my first report, and I told the guy afterwards. I said, "Look, man," I said, "from now on, I said, just for future reference, I said, I'm glad you showed me. I appreciate you showing me. I said, but from now on, I'm going to do my reports after my stream because that took way too much time in your stream because that's time you could be chatting with your audience, you know, if nothing's going on. And FD, you know, we get kind of bored sometimes. So that gives me an opportunity to react, you know, interact with my audience or whatnot. But I completely lost my train of thought. But, you know, but yeah, it's I like to, Geoffrey, come by the Polito station. When I was in last time, and he walks in, I'm doing a report, and he's like, "Hey man, you guys got a bathroom? I gotta take a piss so bad."
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
It was like, yeah, it's right back there, and man, it was so funny the way he come in there and said that.
It's funny because our station is just like right across the street.
Yeah, you come up there too, Cooks, when we was there at Polito, and you was coming over when I was
jaywalking.
Yeah, when I was taking my clothes off and dancing for donations that day, and you come over there in the Polito vehicle.
Yep. Yeah, because I kept yelling at you for jaywalking, remember? I wasn't really yelling.
I remember I said, so you're saying if I jaywalked, you could charge me, right? And you said I could. I said, but the question is, would you charge me?
And it's funny because I sat there. I didn't get a chance to actually tell you this, but that night, like, I sat there for a couple more minutes, and you guys got a call. It was so funny. You guys were running up the left-hand side of the road all the way up to the crosswalk, and then running
and then we
across.
crossed over. Yeah.
And then I told whoever was still there, I was like, I hope they know I was just joking. Because you guys literally ran up the side of the road and then across in the crosswalk.
It was funny, man. That was fun. That was the night Jess got me real good. She told me, she's like, look, CJ, if you just step up on the fire like this, it'll be okay. You don't die. She stepped up there. Of course, she's like, what, chief? She's like chief.
Yeah.
Way up there, battalion chief.
Yeah.
So she could do it without catching fire, right? I go up there. My stupid self does it. I get up there, and I catch fire and die, and they're all laughing. I said, okay, so let's break CJ in time. I see how it's going to be. So they got me good.
I did that, and I got, like, I didn't step on it, but I got, like, really close
What's
to
up,
it by
Wisco?
accident. And then James was sitting next to me, so I caught fire, and so did he.
Yeah.
Just because he was right next to me.
I like James.
Got a 2 for 2 for.
Yeah, James is great.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Michael Tingley, what is going on? How you doing, brother? Good to see you up in the chat. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We're probably about to wrap this up here in a few minutes.
Let's
So what about you, Justin? What you got going on the rest of the night, man? What you gonna do? You gonna play some games? You gonna maybe upload some videos?
Probably do a little bit of gaming. Probably some GTA or some Call of Duty or something to pass the time.
There you go. You know, man, I tell you what I do a lot of times to make videos, even if I never make a video out of it, just in case I decide to make a video out of it. There's times, man, where I'll be gaming and I'll have my Streamlabs up and I'll just hit record, man, because you never know what you're gonna catch. Dude, I have so many captures in my Streamlabs that I've just hit record on my games where I'm just playing by myself. Because you never know what you're gonna catch, man, and it could be the entire video that you could edit, or it could be you can make something in those skits out of YouTube Shorts. But anything in there, man, anytime I'm playing a game, bro, you can better guarantee it, I'm hitting that record button and I'm recording what I'm doing because you never know what you're gonna catch. So you guys, just some advice, man, just some advice for you. Like when you're playing tonight, whatever game you're gonna play, record it, man. Just record.
And that's what I thought about with, like, if LSPDFR, if they would stop updating the goddamn thing when I get it set. Every time I get it set the way I want it, they update it. So that's the way that I think, like Doug and like Benzo and them do. When they release videos, I believe it's just they're recording. You hit record and you just play, and then you take out the good parts, the good things that happen. You take those and you put those into one video.
Yeah,
and then you release the whole video. Because you'll see they'll have it edited like Benzo will have. It'll pop up on the screen what the scene is about. Okay, it was a 211 at a store or something like that. So it's definitely a great method to just record and play.
Yep. It is.
And when you do it like that, I think you're not in your own head. Like when you're trying to record and you're doing it specifically to try to look good, you get in your own head, so you don't want to mess up and all that. You get the best stuff to happen when you're not trying.
That's right. That's right. It's can be effortless, man. It can actually be effortless, man. So yeah, man. Anytime you're playing a game, dude, hit that record button, dude, because you never know what you're gonna catch. And you'll eventually get to the point to where you're used to it, and you'll forget you're even recording. You'll just forget you're even recording. You're just playing before you know it, man. You've got a 3-hour or 4-hour recording done, but then you've got some good. If you got a 4-hour video recorded, then you've got like 7 or 8 videos right there, bro.
Yep.
You've got like
Yep.
7 or 8 videos right there that you can put on. And who cares if people watch it, they watch it. They don't, they don't. But somebody's gonna watch that video. Somebody's gonna view it, and that's all that matters, man. You get a 4-hour recording, brother. You've got 7 or 8 videos in your hands right there. So then you just got to go back and get thumbnails for all of them. So
Yeah.
you know,
Because you see, just like when if you look at some of the videos you guys do, CJ does it, cooks 15, 20 minutes. That's a video.
Mm-hmm.
That's a video. Now, if
Yeah.
you can get 4 hours and pick through and pick what you want, you got a video.
Oh man, no doubt.
And just
dude.
like you see, and we all can't be goddamn Dangle
right.
with that hilarity. I don't know. Like, it's so natural for him. I think that he's actually Dangle pretending to be Geoffrey at this point.
Right.
It's so embedded. It comes so natural that I think he's pretending to be Geoffrey.
It's definitely a split personality thing.
Yeah, it's definitely. It comes too natural. It just comes. You him. He'll do it when he playing something else. He'll still come. It just come out.
Yeah, he just spits it out, man. And you know, that's the one thing that Jeffrey's good at is I've told him so many times, like, dude, I said you're so creative with
It's
with
imagination.
your imagination, your content. I said, but your voiceovers, man, are just top notch. Like, there's so many
Yes.
voices he does in these patrols where you don't even know it's like, you know it's him, obviously. But
Yeah,
by
you
the
know it's
voice,
him.
you can't tell it's him because he's so legit at it. So voiceovers,
Especially when
man.
he does the conversations. When he's
Mhm.
having a two-sided conversation, it's like, okay, that's gold right here.
yeah, it is. Yeah, man, Jeffrey's really good at it. I told him, I messaged him, I think yesterday. I said, listen, man, as one of your subscribers, I'm requesting a video. I said, I want you to do another Dango episode and bring back Jorge. I said, I want you to bring back Jorge, and I want Dangle to offend him in the most just offensive way he can. I said, make sure Dangle offends him. You
Yeah.
know, make it carry on from the golf cart episode over to something else where you get a different vehicle or whatever. But bring Jorge back because that when he hurt his knee in that one episode, and he fell and said, "Oh, I hurt my effing knee, dude." I laughed so hard, my stomach was hurting. Like it was so. It's just funny to watch Jeffrey because I think Jeffrey could be a stand-up comedian, man. I'm telling you.
The way he can do both sides, it's the way you think you would do it. He puts a twist on even that. It's just like it's amazing. It's amazing. Because it starts out with one character or one voice over here and there, and then now that he has it where the programs actually allow him to do it. The way he can do it now, like when he was rolling with the captain.
Yeah.
Man, that was amazing because now you're playing 3 people. He's playing the person that he pulled over, Dangle, and the captain.
That's
3 different
crazy, man.
voices, and the way he can do it, that imagination. I was like, I know you gotta have a headache when you're done.
Oh man, dude, yeah, and that's a lot of work. One thing is doing the recording, but then going back in your editor and doing voiceovers in your editor. Because I
got to have the time.
Yeah, I've done it like twice. I think I did a voiceover twice. And I was like, it's a lot. It's just so much, and I would like to do it more myself. But if it comes to doing voiceovers, I'll use my voice mod. I will use my voice mod for it. So. Chris G wanted to ask you, Justin. We're going to be wrapping this up here in about 10 minutes, guys. Wanted to ask you, who is your favorite YouTuber and why?
That's a difficult one.
Is it?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Well, so who would be your above everybody else? Like your number one favorite, the one you would pick watching over everybody else, and why? What would be the reason why?
Probably Mr. Beast, just because he's a huge inspiration to pretty much everyone.
Very
Like,
true.
he's selfless. He's got a lot of money, but he doesn't care. He gives away like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
admirable.
That's true. I've heard him say that just as much money as he makes a month on YouTube, he invests it all. He'll invest it. He's like, if I make $1 million on YouTube, if I make $2 million on YouTube, I'll spend $1 million on a video.
Yeah, it is.
Spend $1 million on a video. I mean, have you seen this guy's studio? It's a warehouse. A warehouse. And he has a little tiny room in the back that's got his fridge, a TV, a bed, and a bathroom. That's it. In the corner, a little corner. That shows you how selfless he is because, like he said, one of the things he said that really always caught my attention was Mr. Beast has never done a 4K video, and I'll tell you why he's never done it. And it's had me thinking too. He's like, 4K looks too professional. He said 4K looks too professional for me. He just said, when you're doing videos like I'm doing, you're vlogging, you're talking to the camera, he said 4K looks too professional. That's what he said, but that's something I kind of always kept in mind when he said that. And I've watched a lot of his older videos. Chris G also want to ask you who your favorite football team is, Justin.
Like American or?
I'm assuming so.
All right, for college, Tennessee Volunteers, and for the NFL, Tennessee Titans.
There you go. There you go, man.
Okay.
Tennessee Titans.
Oh, look.
Those guys right there, huh?
Look at this.
You know, if Jerry's here, he wouldn't have been happy about that.
No, he probably wouldn't have.
Geoffrey actually got to see the Titans Stadium when he was here, when him and Jimmy were here, because we drove downtown Nashville, and I took him right by the Titans Stadium. We got out of the car and looked at the Titans Stadium. It's huge, man. I've never been there myself, but it's huge.
Oh, Justin Haley wants to know what's your favorite sport.
It's tied between football and baseball.
Nice. Baseball, man, America's pastime.
I cannot.
That's like saying you've never eat apple pie. Anybody
can't-
know what
I
movie
can't-
that's from?
I can't do baseball.
I don't think I can't either, because it's
I actually
almost like it's-
played.
Yeah,
and
I
I
did
can't do
too. I did
baseball.
2 years, but it's almost like it's repetitive. Like, because them guys are so good, they're either striking out.
It's
You know,
not. Yeah, it's not old baseball. It's like you
Yeah.
had superstars in old baseball. Now it's like everybody's great.
You guys got you got these dudes that are pitching like 90-mile-an-hour balls. I mean, they're beaming those things in there. I mean, just man, I can imagine getting hit with a 90-mile-an-hour baseball. Jesus.
Who was it? I just saw a clip a few days ago of somebody. They didn't get the ball wasn't thrown. He threw the ball out, and it was smacked back and hit him in the face.
Oh,
I forgot who that was, and I just saw
when
he
he
dropped.
pitched it, dude hit it, and it come out, and he line drived him. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Ooh.
That ball, like return to sender, isn't even the word. Like it came
Right.
back so fast.
Wow, that's
And
man. You know that would hurt. That like imagine if it hit him right here, and it's traveling that fast. So when he's throwing the ball, if he's pitching an 80-mile-an-hour ball, right, and he hits it, it's gonna come out twice as fast, right? So he's hitting him right here. I mean, it's gonna cause some damage, bro. It's gonna cross your eyes. It's gonna cross your eyes for sure, or something like that. But
I forgot who it was. One of the who's the Rams coach?
I don't know. I don't know who the Rams coach is.
Because I think they played. I think that was them that played today. He got hit with a helmet. Somebody came off the
Sean
line.
McVay. Sean McVay.
Yeah, Sean McVay. Somebody ran over there, lost their balance, and ran into him with a helmet in the face.
Oh yeah, who are they playing today? I saw my dad watching the game.
I forgot who they played today.
But the
But
other
that man was
team-
holding his face for so long.
It's Kansas City. It's the Chiefs.
That was the Chiefs.
Was it the Chiefs?
Yeah, one of them ran over there. I don't know if it was the Rams or Kansas City. One of the players ran over there and ran into him with the helmet in the face.
I gotta
Jeez
say,
Christ.
I'm a hockey player, not player,
I
but
love
like
hockey.
person.
I love a good hockey team. Nashville Predators, St. Louis Blues, Detroit Red Wings, Calgary Flames. Man, I love some good hockey, man. Pittsburgh Penguins. I love watching a good hockey fight. I've been to the Nashville Predators Stadium downtown Nashville, and when you sit down by the ice, like when you go to a hockey game, I don't care how hot it is outside, what temperature it is. You're going to bring a jacket with you when you go inside that hockey rink, because it's going to be
Yeah,
cold.
they're freezing.
Yeah, they're so cold. But when you go in there, you got to take a jacket. When you sit down by the ice, your toes will get cold.
Yep.
Chris G, also want to ask you, Justin, what's your favorite content from CJ? I don't even know if Justin watches me, but
I do.
do you?
Yeah.
So
To
that
be
was
quite
his-
honest,
Go ahead, man.
I think, to be honest, one of the best things I've watched is every time you do SLRP.
SRP, really? I
Yeah,
appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoy that. I'm hoping people enjoy that, because
your different characters, so it's always hilarious.
Yeah, because that's something I never thought I was too good at was the character. So that's good to hear that. I'm glad to know that somebody enjoys my SRP. The civilian side of things. I would actually like to go back to Civ sometime because I actually, now that I'm not doing it, I miss it. I miss doing it.
Yeah, Ern said his favorite content of yours is when you do your security episodes.
Oh, my security guard.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I might have to do another one of those then.
To do security, I give him that too, because for you to do security where you could have all the weapons you want and you choose to roll with a specific rollout, specific loadout because you're doing security, that takes a little talent.
I appreciate it, man. Just the pistol and the taser.
Yeah, that's a lot. When you know you can have anything you want, I'm gonna get this pistol and this taser. That's the same as being CSO and SLRP.
That's
You in there with a
more than
taser.
that,
Security
man.
guards carry though, right? They carry a
That's
flashlight, a taser, and they can carry a pistol if they want to, right?
Yeah.
Like they can
actually-
obviously carry, but
That's more than what CSOs can carry. You
Yeah.
can't carry a pistol. But
Yeah,
can't
no pistol. Yeah, CSO don't have a pistol. So
Really?
you have your flashlight, your
yeah,
taser,
taser.
and you better
And a
not
baton.
tase nobody.
really, but they give you a
You-
taser.
you-
So why they give you a
But,
taser?
but you supposed to choose flight. You got to choose flight.
Oh my gosh!
You have to be cornered. Like you have to be cornered and can't get away to use that taser.
Wow. I don't know that I'd have the patience for that.
I didn't think I had the patience for it, but I did it. All that
Yeah.
time I did it. Like you deal with people that want to get up on you. Like one of our CSOs got stabbed a couple of patrols back.
Uh-huh.
He didn't tase nobody. I was like, shit, I would tase the hell out.
Oh yeah.
You would have got 3-4 cartridges.
Yeah, somebody's coming at you with a weapon. That's every reason to pull that taser out, man. Yeah, you did CSO for a while, didn't you,
yeah.
Hash? Like pretty
Oh
good while?
yeah, and then the prison van, prison transport.
You enjoying the Leo side of things now? Like where you're actually Leo, you enjoying that?
Oh man, so much more. There's
Are
a little
you?
more there's a little more respect over there, like than what you get from somebody that you know may try to do something to you. Because you still have everybody, you still have baiters. You still have the people that's going to try to bait you or whatever. But it's just
I
better
gotta
to know.
say before we wrap this up here, I do agree with Hash there. Like
look at Ghost Hype,
know
Mrs.
how to put this.
CJ, and
Like,
SkittleKicks becoming a sponsor.
CSOs, like
Yo, what is going
I can
on?
vouch
Thank you
for
guys
this.
so
I'm sure
much.
Hash could.
Appreciate
And
that. And
even
let me hit the
current
button for the
CSOs,
wifey right
like,
there.
I don't want to say that they're not. I don't know how to put this.
Appreciate
without,
you guys.
like,
Thank you, sweetheart. I
being too
love you
mean,
so
but,
much.
like,
Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I love
they
y'all
get
too, man.
like looked
Thank y'all so much for
down
those
on, I guess you
sponsorships. Really
could say.
appreciate
A
that.
lot of
Or
people
like
look at
all
them-
the civs
What
as
CSO
like,
Chrissy?
like
So
they
it's
look at them like
like,
nothing.
right.
Like,
It's
oh,
like the
you're
lowest
just
ranked
you just have a
Leo
taser,
in
but you're not
SRP.
gonna
That's pretty
use
much
it.
what
You
it
know, I can
is.
do whatever the hell I want to you, type of thing.
Right.
Like I don't want to say that they're not, respected because I know that's not true, but you know what I'm trying to say, Hash. I'm sure
It's
you
just
get what I'm trying to
it's
say.
just how it feels when you're on that side. Like see, and I got my top CSO right there. Gamer J is in my chat now. He said forgotten. That's how they feel.
Yes.
Is he
Yes.
is Jay in the
Yeah,
CSO and
yeah.
SRP?
Yeah, Gamer J, he's a CSO.
Oh,
He's a
okay, I
CSO.
didn't know that.
That's my dog right there. But it's like this that forgotten feel, or there's a couple of things that happen because we as Leo, and I know it before I was Leo, when I was CSO, as Leo, you can get caught up. And I can get on the scene and damn, okay, I need a tow truck. I need to get this going. I need this moved. And you'll forget to say, hey, can I have a CSO come do this?
Hmm?
And they're looking for that. As a CSO, please call me.
Yes.
Please call me.
Yes.
You're
But
right.
if you're a Leo and it's a big enough scene, you like, I just want this shit out of here. I don't care who does it. Can you do this tow report instead of saying, hey, let me call a CSO? So it's I know exactly what you're talking about. You get right there, or you get those few people,
usually-
and Ern just said it, that word, rent-a-cop.
Yes. Yes, I've heard that a lot.
Woo.
When I was a CSO.
Boy, if it's something that doesn't bother you, it's being called a rent-a-cop.
And
The thing,
I
The
still
only
get
thing
cold
that a
sometimes.
sieve, the only thing a sieve should have to know
That
though,
would boil
is
my blood if somebody called me a rent-a-car while I was. Oh, dude, they would probably. I'd end up losing my CSO position with that.
you get close, but it's the waiting game. And then the thing that it makes it better when you know this one thing about being a CSO. All it takes is a call away. I need a deputy. That's all it takes. You have a deputy there fast, wherever you are. If you say, I need a deputy here for
Yes.
this, we coming.
Yep.
They coming. And
Yeah.
I learned that I've had a few of those instances because you can't do anything. You can't fight back. You can barely use
Well,
the
not
taser.
only that, but it's like, they're part of the sheriff's office. They
Yeah.
have that role. Like,
Right.
you are essentially, you're an officer. You're a community service
And they're supposed to get
officer.
the same respect.
Now what?
And they
what does
do.
CSO mean? What does CSO stand for?
Community
Community
service
service
officer.
officer.
Community service. Okay, so because Chris G was asking that question, I said I'm not. I know it's like the low. I told him I said I think it's like the lowest ranking Leo in SRP. That's pretty much what it is, right?
It's not even lowest
It's a
ranking. It's just a
subdivision.
yeah,
of-
there you go.
Yes, yeah. It's a subdivision of the sheriff's office. essentially.
Gotcha. But you can't fight back or nothing. I mean,
You shouldn't. You should. I believe it's really put in place to test your limits.
man,
I really believe it's put in place to test your limits because that's where you'll get your testing right there. That's where you'll learn all your, can I just talk my way out of something?
I guess
And
that
I've
makes a
talked
good
about
point. That makes a good point.
Yeah.
It teaches
And
you
getting-
patience overall to deal with the real civilians when you actually become Leo. So that makes sense. See, that's the way SRP is. They'll do things like that to teach you the ropes. You know what I mean, and show
Yeah.
you how it's
And
really going to be when you
getting-
get out there. Because if they just throw you the
Getting
dogs,
back.
and the first time that somebody boils your blood, you're gonna go off. To
Oh,
where when you're
oh,
CSO,
trust me.
you know what I mean.
Trust
you learn to
me.
deal with it better. So
I think my first two or three patrols as Leo, since I made Leo, I've had to have other deputies tell me, hey, okay.
calm down.
First thing that happened, I'm ready. I'm pulling. I didn't have a gun all this time. I got a gun. So what's going on?
Right.
And everything doesn't call for a gun. That's the biggest part of being a CSO. Is not having a gun for you to even reach for.
And
Yeah,
back
that's
to
true.
getting back to what you're talking about, Hash, as far as, when a CSO calls, like, I need a deputy. Well, like, it's essentially, they're an officer. So, like, if a deputy said, I need backup now,
Mhm.
Hey, there he is.
oh,
It's
you
Geoffrey
you
Gamer
can
again.
expect
Can
the
you fight
entire
back
department. You
if-
know what I'm
if
saying?
someone else's
So,
life is in danger.
like, all the
that's a
supervisors
good
are en
question. You know
route
the
and,
answer to
like,
that.
everything.
You know the answer to
so
that, man. You're a
it's
lieutenant,
essentially
bro.
the same thing.
You need
It's
to be
like when we
captain
had the
soon,
CSO
man. You need to be
stab.
captain soon.
Like, that
You've
response
earned it,
was
man.
the
You've
same.
earned
You
that.
got the
You
same
need that captain
response.
spot, bro. I can see you being
Yeah,
captain.
exactly. As you're
Them
supposed
dudes
to.
and those dudes were about to be treated the same way. They were treated the same way if they would have stabbed the deputy.
Geoffrey Gamer asked, he said, can you fight back if someone else's life is in danger?
Yes.
You can, yeah, okay, so gotcha. All right, so
Don't play, Geoffrey. Don't ask
I
those
told him,
questions, Geoffrey. Yes,
I
you
muted
can.
my mic. I said, you know the answer to that question. I said, you're a lieutenant, man. You're a lieutenant. I wasn't asking. I was explaining. Oh, you were explaining. Oh, you can fight back if I thought I seen a.
All right, I didn't
Yeah.
mean I
My
didn't mean
bad,
to yell.
my
I
bad.
didn't mean to yell.
He said I didn't mean to yell. What's up, I Sentinel? Guys, I think we're gonna probably wrap up there. Y'all good with that? I got some things I
Yeah.
got to take care of. I'm
I
sure
do too,
everybody
yeah.
else does as well.
Yeah, I'm good.
Justin, appreciate you being on the show again, ladies and gentlemen. Justin M
Yes,
Gaming right
indeed.
here. Check him out. He's
Absolutely.
linked at the very top of my description. #Hell Gaming with Cookies is also down in my YouTube, brothers. Make sure you go check them out. Show them some love. And tomorrow night there will be SRP. I'm pretty sure you both will be live tomorrow night, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes,
those
sir.
two guys right there,
Yep.
#Hell and Gaming with Cookies, will both be live tomorrow night on SRP. Make sure you check them out, guys. I'm gonna go run a test stream and see how good my Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to run. If it runs good, I get a good test stream, we will be starting the campaign on that because you guys have got to see this campaign. It's absolutely amazing. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take it out if you guys want me
I think
to.
it's you, yeah.
I don't
I
have
really
a
think
sign.
it's you.
I don't have a sign off.
You
I'm
don't have a
peon.
sign off?
We
I
just-
mean,
no,
I- You don't?
I'm furniture. I'm
I was,
furniture
I,
over
I was
here.
gonna, I was gonna put you on the spot and be like, okay, Hash, take us out, man. Take us home.
No, I'm furniture over here. I'm just here.
All
Well,
right, so
first of all, hold on.
go ahead, Cooks. go ahead.
Justin, you gotta plug
Damn,
your channel
he,
first.
damn,
Justin.
he yelled at you, CJ. Mm.
Well, it's the thing we always have to do. Justin has to plug his channel.
Hurt.
Yeah, don't yell at me.
All right, guys, just make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you shortly.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, short and sweet.
Do you have a Twitch or
Thank-
anything you want to
thank you.
plug, man? A Twitch or a Facebook or I mean, like this is your time to shine, man. Before we end the show, this is your time to shine. So if you got a Facebook, if you got an Instagram, if you got a Twitter or anything, man, plug it now, dude. This is your time to shine.
Probably got like 30 people watching, so this is your time, man.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Sorry, man. I'm just, you know,
No,
I
you're
want
good.
you to get as
You're good.
much, you know, clout as you can from this, you know, so you can get your channel up and going. If you've got a Twitter or anything else that you want to shout out, go ahead and give it a shout. If not, man, just tell me and I'll close it up.
I think I'm good.
All right, guys. So
All right.
go over and sub. You heard Justin. Go over and sub to him on his YouTube channel, guys. Justin M Gaming. Justin M Gaming. He's linked down below. #Hell Gaming Cookies. Also on my YouTube brothers, guys. Go check them out. They will both be live tomorrow night on SRP. With that being said, I love y'all and stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I might be right back. Everyone have an amazing night and peace out, guys and girls. Having a good one. Peace.